rubber to the road when I'm back on the bike. Weave, double jab, step, throw a hook from the right. And got a mean uppercut that'll change your underbite. Shout out to PE, but you better believe the hype. Championship on my shoulder with veteran battle stripes. Progressing through the sweat, you can check my genotype. Now how bad do you want it? No need to moan and gripe. You been waiting for this moment for pretty much all your life. For the people in the back, I rewind to say it twice.
It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Yo, they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay true, committed to it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's just the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Then they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay down and committed to it. Just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's the thrill of the fight.
Hey yo, purposely we work to be past what they can see. Leave your mind occupied with limited vacancy. Keep your eyes on the prize, no pause in the destiny. With a side of hard work, smell success in the breeze. You decide to order hands and I'ma ship it for free. I got a spicy 3-piece that'll buckle your knees. Rope a dope to the floor like you're looking for keys. Understand the application of the bob and the weave. Affirmations on the wall, train, trust and believe. Stay sharpening my steel, whetstones on my team. So ferocious on the bag that we loosen the seams. Yo, go ahead and ring the bell to my opponent's sweet dreams.
It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Yo, they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay true, committed to it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's just the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Then they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay down and committed to it. Just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's the thrill of the fight.
Hey yo, raise the intensity, spirit of a champion. God of love gladiator, step into the pantheon. Switching up the stance now, recognize the southpaw. And doing through the dance, bigger bite from the underdog. So give it all that you got and leave it all on the block. Check the tail of the tape when ain't no way we gon' stop. Correcting all the mistakes until we reaching the top. We up before day breaks and never asking for props. Jump a rope in the rain is like connecting the dots. Watching most of the greats and only counting the shots. Put some gas on this flame cause it's about to get hot, hot, hot. Now say it with me.
It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Yo, they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay true, committed to it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's just the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Then they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay down and committed to it. Just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's the thrill of the fight.
Raise the intensity, spirit of a champion. God of love gladiator, step into the pantheon.
Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. 808 thumping, hearts get jumping. Waves in the sky, brain malfunction. Zone out the function. Drip like a faucet, I'm spilling the ocean. Blood out my vision, my thoughts in slow motion. Sub-bass growling and speaking in tongues. Come for the future, I'm chewing on crumbs. Whipping my head, time bends in a spiral. Lost in the neon, my mind going viral. Neon abyss, where we drown, where we drift. Ayy, ayy, falling in loop, no escape, just this, yeah. Hypnotic twist, life a glitch, hit or miss, yeah. Neon abyss, neon abyss. Synthetic dreams of my bloodstream pumping. Gravity fed, my soul keeps jumping. Sin step sharp, cut deep like a fang. Lost in the echoes, my own voice rang. Pill popping stars, I'm on interstellar vibes. Drums hit clean, but my brain feel fried. Where we drown, where we drift, ayy, ayy. Falling in a loop, no escape, just this, yeah. And all they twist, life a glitch, hit or miss, yeah. Need a this, need a this.
Android starship on tilt. Drip so cold, make a comet feel good. Hollow tips whisper to the black hole's rim. Came from the dirt, not a cosmos swim.
Ice on my wrist, nebula, frostbite. Shadows in the dark, watch them creep at night. Speaking in codes, binary my slang. Asteroid chain, let it hang, let it bang.
Gotta let it bounce, gotta let it bounce. 808 shake, planets out they house. Gotta let it bounce, gotta let it bounce. Catch me in the stars, stacking large amounts.
Distorted bass, feel it in my chest. Sense step sharp, pierce through the rest. Minimal chords, keep it clean, no mess. Mumble through the pain, race trap finesse.
Spacesuit dripping, no oxygen needed. Dream so big, Saturn's ring, I exceeded. Time warp vision, future on repeat. Loose or hypnotic, can't feel the feet.
Bounce with a vibe, oh yeah, lock on. Distorted echoes, my song. Solar flare low, they spawn. Edge of the endless, I'm strong.
stand and bang, so I'm just hoping that he keeps these Who did you epic man who said I get to do it to tear down his chance at the belt?
Punch him in his jaw, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make you my son.
I know how that works.
I'm gonna show you that old man Papa strength.
Oh!
The chosen one will be getting a contract as well. He is really entertaining. He put on a show right there, and that's what we love to see here at the UBA. Welcome everyone to Fight Night 26. Ladies and gentlemen, we got a stacked card, the BMF championship title as the main event of the evening. Sage versus Bing in the co-main event. We have so much ahead of us, but before we start, I'm your host and commentator, 1HP, and to my left and right, I have two gentlemen who will introduce themselves right now.
Yo, once again, back on the stage.
Holla, it's your boy Aura coming back to y'all, fresh and ready.
Fresh and ready indeed. You know, the first fight we are starting off with to kick off Fight Night 26 is Zion versus Pooper. Pooper making his debut. This man was a 2-0 amateur prospect, and now he's facing on Zion, which is a big test. You know, Blue and Aura, what do y'all feel about this matchup? And, you know, the debut of Pooper.
Yeah. Zion is coming off, I think, a return fight, coming off a UBAE. He looked solid, he looked good, and I think this is going to be Pooper's chance to prove he can beat a legend, right? Zion, widely known, I think was my first introduction to VR fighting outside of ringside in general, so I'm very interested in this matchup. I'm interested to see how Pooper stacks up against a veteran like Zion, and I'm curious to see if he can pull out the win here.
Yeah, and me, on the other hand, definitely, Pooper's already on my team, you know, so for the UBAE, but, you know, this is a whole different series. But I know he has a lot of, you know, power to him. He has a lot of heart to him, and I'm ready to see it in motion. You know, if this is one of his big tests, I'm ready to see him pass flying colors.
Yep, and we are going to be seeing this test right now, ladies and gentlemen. Both fighters are taking center in the ring right now, and here we are, round one. Zion in the gray outfit, Pooper in the purple with the gold gloves. This is round one of 3. These are 2 minutes on the clock as well, too, for the prelims. Ooh, Zion already working that left cross.
Starting off already a little bit of delay, I believe, here. Both fighters just kind of swinging in that air. I think I'm starting to see Zion glitch around. Not a great start to the fight.
But one thing I am seeing, though, yeah, good foot movement right now. There's a lot of movement. They're not standing straight in front of each other, looking for good angles.
Oh, heavy right cross from Zion rocking Pooper. Oh, had his knees buckled there.
Zion definitely is very light on his feet, quick hands, makes him deadly. Ooh, as he slips that. Good combinations, and he's moving around.
Yeah, lots of good movement. I think Pooper's head staying a little bit too center line for somebody like Zion here. Definitely snipes very well to the face.
Yeah, it definitely looks like Pooper needs to make some adjustments. What would you guys say those need to be?
I would say time, you know, work your distance. You're running into Zion, who's working in with flurries and all these combinations. You got to stay calm, keep your head off that center line, and keep your distance as well, too. Pick your shots.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, and Blue, one thing I was thinking, too, like, you know, for going up against someone like Zion, you need to really time your punches well and pick them precisely. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely. I think Zion, once again, walking into Pooper, calling for a clinch. I want to see a little bit more head movement here from Pooper. I want to see him stay off that center line, stay a little bit less predictable off the punches. Start doubling up instead of just left-right combinations. You know, he's flowing, but it seems like, oh, as I was saying, Zion disrupting his rhythm with yet another clinch. Possibly something to look at further for the refs.
Yep. And people in the YouTube chat will be right there on the right side of the screen. Y'all can see right there.
Now, one thing I'm seeing is that Pooper is not really timing the way that Zion comes in. I'm seeing a rhythm from Zion, seeing how he's picking to go in and go out, but I don't think Pooper is, you know, has the IQ yet ready developed to calculate that right now. He's not showing it, at least.
Yeah, definitely early on in the fight, I think Pooper, he's a little bit slower of a starter. He definitely takes time to catch on to his opponents, and he takes time to fully implement his game plan onto the fight. You know, he's one of those fighters that he needs time. He'll set up, and once he gets that ball rolling, it's hard to stop him.
True. I mean, the thing is, against somebody so fast and also has a great IQ, I mean, it cuts your time to learn that fighter down a little bit. Oh, wait.
Oh, my God.
I spoke too soon on that one.
The Pooper dropping him like a dump.
He hit the hardened on him.
Yeah.
Yo, every fight he has, he spams that emo. He did that shit on Chosen one too.
Ladies and gentlemen, just a reminder that the main event of the evening is Roatan versus Tomato for the BMF bout, and we are just 8 fights away from that. This is the first one on the card, though. Zion and Pooper. Pooper with that heavy knockdown at the end of round 1. Aura, what do you think about that first round we see?
I think that first round was very surprising. You know, I have Zion just going in. I'm loving the way he's moving around. He's doing everything you want to see in a professional boxer, you want to see amateurs take notes on. But somehow, at that last moment, Pooper takes our critical advice and just times a great combination to put him down. I just think it's amazing. I mean, like, Bloom, tell us, what do you say about this first round?
I say this, I was the one kind of advocating to get this guy Pooper in here. I've seen what he's done. I've seen his work for a while. Those combinations, those flows from the body to the head to the open weak spots, he hunts them down and he throws homing missiles on them. Those combinations are exactly what I would expect from Pooper here. And I mean, what we did see from him was beautiful.
3 minutes on the clock for a little correction here. These men are going to be boxing real rounds. Heavy jab there from Zion.
Zion has the speed and technique. Is he going to be able to download Pooper good enough to overcome him this round?
Yeah, Pooper's looking for that ducking left hook to catch Zion's looking for that ducking left hook to catch Pooper coming in.
Zion's definitely looking a lot less technical than we're used to seeing him look. You know, he looks a little bit wild. He's throwing these big shots. He's throwing these big loopy shots. And his movement is kind of all over the place when he's usually a lot more composed.
Oh, wow. He's acknowledging that he got caught too.
True. Pooper being the unpredictable fighter right now, not giving Zion enough to work with. Ooh, Zion comes in with a good straight to the face. And then Pooper counters real well. Ooh,
That
and
left
he
hook
counters
from
with that.
Zion, but he gets caught. Oh my gosh.
I've never
This is
seen
a good fight.
I've never seen Pooper look this much bigger than somebody.
Yeah, he's looking like a middleweight in there.
Nah,
Probably a
serious.
light heavyweight.
No, he does really look like a light heavyweight
Zion.
in there.
Oh. Looks like his cornerman was screaming at him. Zion threatening them.
Zion
continue
beating
to
his
fight.
invisible schizophrenic cornerman. Yo, Pooper is known to have visions in the middle of his fights.
They're telling him what to do. Right now they're at a standstill. Zion, definitely an aggressor. But he's getting hit. He's
Yeah,
getting
Pooper's starting to
damage.
unload it on him.
Pooper finding his combinations, a little bit of a lag spike there.
They're having a lot of these sequences where like either or is gonna come out hurt, and that's what you like to see, especially in the lightweight division. Both men just trading down in the middle in round 2. We're coming up in the last minute of this round.
Dude, the lightweight
Right now,
fights for this
Zion.
card. Sorry.
You're good, man. Yeah, right now Zion's probably going to try to win it with points. Cooper's going to continue to hurt him with power.
Yeah, and in a short 3-round format like this, taking on points when you've already gotten knocked down and have lost a 10-8 round, it is not very smart. At some point, you're going to have to search a knockdown yourself.
Oh, wow.
What a
Cooper
flurry
just
from
decides
Cooper.
to just put together some of the craziest combinations.
And Zion has a
It's
record
beautiful
break. Oh
work.
my god!
Beautiful work from Pooper.
Oh my god, that left hook dropping him on the Kickstarter backers.
He just keeps closing it out.
Wow. What a knockdown from the Pooper.
This is about the fight I'd expect to see moving on to the 3rd round of the expected scheduled 3. And Pooper is now up 4 points.
10-8
He's
to
up 4.
10-8. Yeah, he is up a lot. I mean, Zion has to come out and get 2 knockdowns or a knockout to win this fight. Y'all can see the fight card right there on the left screen displaying the odds and the fighters that will be coming up next. And next up, we do have The Void taking on Ronan and Ronan's lightweight debut. It's going to be a good fight ahead of us.
Ronan absolutely showing out on UBAE, showing he can be a contender, showing that he has nothing but hands for the rest of the lightweight division. And they better be ready because that man can move.
Very unpredictable as well. That's one thing I like about this. I think, you know, Zion having really great technique. It's like moments like this where IQ just has to start peaking because someone powerful, unpredictable like this, I mean, you never know. As we go into round 3.
Round 3. This round is brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. Use code SHEATH UBA30 for 30% off your next purchase.
Ooh, beautiful snipes by Cooper.
Go into the body. Whoa, and he's put it together
Heavy
just some
combination.
crazy combinations.
Straight flurries right now. He's emptying the gas tank.
I don't know if it looks like he's hurt right now a little bit. Oh, Zion's
been
landed
catching
more
a little bit.
powerfully. The tables are turning a little bit. Now Zion has more windows for counters. And you see him land the left hook right there.
That might be what Zion's waiting for. Wait for Pooper to get a little bit impatient. I think he's waited a little bit too long to implement that game plan, but Pooper is definitely a more emotional of a fighter when you see him get into that ring.
No, exactly.
Oh, Zion's starting to work that right hook more. Look at that reach of Zion. He has a record-breaking 88-inch wingspan for the lightweight division.
Yeah, not exactly sure what's going on with that one.
Now, do you guys see this being taken by Zion in any possible way right now? I mean, Blue, do you think that he can get this TK that he needs?
Oh.
Right now, not with this.
Oh,
he's
my
getting
God.
hurt.
Oh. The right hand is money for Pooper right now.
This is dominating performance so far, 30-24. I don't think Zion has the offense or damage to bring back what he needs to in order to land a knock here on Pooper. Let alone 3 back-to-back in the span of a minute. It's unlikely, man.
No, definitely. I think Cooper is definitely showing himself that he should be in the pros. Let's see how he decides to close this out. Maybe another knockdown. What do you think, HP?
Oh my God. You know, right now I feel like it's just all Pooper. You know, you're coming up on the last minute of round 3. Even then, if he does get 2 knockouts, he is going to be coming up short, and it would just be a 10-9 round for him.
Exactly. It seems like he does want to knock down very bad right now. I see him unloading a little bit more. I mean, Blue, do you think this what he should be doing in the 3rd round?
He needs to just cut loose. Zion just needs to go. Hooper needs to stay back. I mean, he can do what he wants here. No matter what happens, as long as he's not out, he's good.
Exactly. Ooh. But we see, I think Hooper may be hurt. Will Zion get at least 1 knockdown in this match? Forces a clinch.
Another questionable clinch there. Gotta start wondering if the ref. I mean, it's not that it matters, honestly.
Did Zion underestimate not only the technique but the power of Cooper? It seems like that's what's been taking place. And they brawl out. And
he gets it. The moral victory for Zion, but too little, too late. Cooper is still walking away with the victory in this one, but what a knockdown for Zion.
Definitely a moral victory towards the end of the fight, but like you said, just not enough.
Exactly.
And Pooper goes on 1-0-0 in the lightweight division. What a pro debut against an absolute legend in Zion in the leagues.
What a fight those men put up tonight. The Pooper. He's number 13 now. That's a big debut for the Pooper right there.
Yeah.
Debuting in the rankings. Definitely a lot to look forward to with, you know, a new prospect coming to lightweight. Look for some big changes soon, possibly a title fight coming in from Tornado sometime soon.
For sure, and the biggest thing is, if he continues to take more notes, even what Zion was doing in that round, the first round he was showing amazing technique. Pooper just overpowered him. And I think that if he takes notes of what Zion was doing well and continues to do what he's doing, defensively and offensively, he's going to be a monster in this league.
Absolutely.
So next up, we do have Ray versus Ronan. But both men are offline, so we're going to have a few minutes to get up in there. And if not, we will skip that fight to move on to the next, which will be the undercard.
What I've been loving about these events lately is the undercards are things to look forward to, as we've seen in that first match. It's very exciting talent as being appearing in UBAA right now.
Y'all can see right there the fight card lined up on the right side of the screen. Right now we are at Ray versus Ronan. But like we said earlier, it looks like both fighters might not make it because they are both offline, which is an unfortunate case.
After that, we're going to see Yo Boy and Killshot. I mean, I've been loving Yo Boy's performances as of lately. As far as the next fights coming up, definitely want to see how he performs. We also have Adonis coming up also that's going to be fighting today. And we got a really good card in tonight's Fight Night 26.
Not bad, over here checking on the fighters. But yeah, we got a good card. I mean, even if we do skip this, right next we will have Yo Boy and Clint Kev, which is a banger light heavyweight fight right there. We might see a knockout in that fight, honestly. I'm not going to lie.
Oh, exactly. I love seeing Yo Boy. He's like the Alex Pereira right now and stuff of the league and stuff. So, you know, definitely with me being the rankings in their division, I'm looking forward to facing off with some of these guys as they come up. HP, when you going to get into the ring?
Whenever I get this controller repaired, I'll gladly step in there.
Hey, that's what I like to hear, man. HP out there doing some work.
I've been having through the fight withdrawals. I've been fighting one-handed in ranked. So
hey, look, I'm not gonna lie. There's been some times where I have trained just off of reflexes with some people where we just use one hand the whole match. It's actually interesting how good you can get with the step back counters.
It is. The counter has been feeling so nice. I wonder what it feels like to have two hands up in there.
So feel like an actual fighter for once. Definitely. Yeah, and if we have any AMAs, you know, amateurs in the comment section and stuff like that, any viewers watching, definitely want to tell you guys that, hey, look, training is going to be a big thing. If anybody needs training, I'm here to support any fighters in the UBA, whether you're AMAs or pros and stuff. We want to see people get better and put on great fights.
I'm really excited about this, but we're gonna go ahead and skip that fight, ladies and gentlemen. Ray versus Ronan is officially off, and we'll be moving forward to Yo Boy versus Clint Kev in the light heavyweight division. This is gonna be an interesting one. Clint Kev making his debut, and Yo Boy already made his debut, so this is gonna be a good one right here. I honestly cannot wait for this fight. I cannot.
Oh yeah, chill. I definitely want to see how that pressure fighting from Yo Boy is gonna add up against Killshot Kev, who's more of a technical outboxer from what I've experienced. So definitely want to see what that looks like.
But we're going to go ahead and head into a short little ad break for our sponsors. And when we come back, we'll hopefully have fighters ready in the lobby for y'all.
Cap Ramen.
New flavors, pure fruit power. Get yours today for the low price of $7.99 per bottle.
Feel the fight, feel the fury.
Clinch Cologne. Stay fresh in the fight. Whether you're in the rain or waves, your scent stays strong with Clinch.
Clinch Cologne. Stay fresh in the fight.
Clinch Cologne's finest, Warden right there. Y'all just saw this ad play out. But ladies and gentlemen, Yo Boy and Clint Kev will be the fight that we'll be heading into very shortly whenever both fighters are in the lobby. We do have Kev ready in the locker room just fighting. He's warming up right there. But you know, Blue, what do you feel about this matchup, Yo Boy and Clint Kev, EU versus NA?
Man, I feel this is, and this might be crazy to say on the desk, I think this is just a complete mismatch. I think Clint Kev is yet to Clint Kev. My fault. Clint Kev has yet to show much so far in the UBA. He might show out, but so far from what we've seen, it's just I have Yo Boy as the sharper, more technical striker. I don't know what I could see Clint Kev doing here, you know?
But you know, we're about to find out today, and right now, ladies and gentlemen, here we are in the lobby. Y'all can see the Fight Night 26 logo centerpiece. Yo Boy versus Clint Kev starting now. This round is brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. SHEATH UBAA 30 for 30% off your next purchase. 3 minutes is on the clock for this fight. 3 threes. It's the regular. Oh, ooh. Already trading off in the center.
Kev not afraid to really get into the fire with Yo Boy right now.
Oh, Yo Boy. My God, Yo Boy.
Body shot.
The first 15 seconds.
What a shot.
Amazing.
This might be a quick one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't go anywhere. You can see the instant replay on the left side of your screen in case you missed it. But Yo Boy's starting to get caught just a little bit there.
Yo Boy is always willing to take a shot to throw on.
Exactly. Kev right now is taking it a little bit slower. Still keeping some momentum though, keeping the pace.
Yeah, Kev is landing some good shots. Both men looking like counterparts. Clones of each other right here.
Ooh, and steps back real.
Another big hook here for Yo Boy.
That shoots one back.
Oh my.
And he shoots another back.
Yeah, he's walking him down here. We might see a knockdown. Oh my God! The left hook again. Yo, we're about to see a knockout in the first 2 minutes. Oh my.
You can see YoBoy throws his punches short in the same way. It's like he understands exactly how the punch system works. Powerful jab straight down the center.
Good
Tight
left hook
hooks
there
to the
from
body and to
YoBoy.
the head.
YoBoy knows how to put together those combinations, whether it be to the body, to the head. He has that sharp timing, those counters, and they just land beautifully for some of the highest power I think I've seen in the entirety of Throw of the Fight between league fighters, ranked.
Watch the left hook.
YoBoy hits probably the hardest.
YoBoy's looking for that left hook again. He's trying to set it up right there. He lands it again. And again, he has him hurt.
Right around the high guard.
He's saving the left hook right here. It's just 1-4 on the horizon right here.
Kev shooting back hard hits right now, though. Kev getting out the way.
Clint needs to circle around. He's staying in front of him.
He pivots then moves out the way for a clinch to save himself.
Very valid response in the face of YoBoy here. Honestly, I would do the same.
Stacking damage, he's in damage. I can only imagine right now he's seeing gray. Throws 2 good punches.
And he survives.
Survives that round.
Got that blue.
Alright, friendly reminder. Tonight we have the main event. The BMF title fight. Roatan throwing down against the number 5 ranked light heavyweight Tomato. This is about to be a bout for the ages. These two are angry. These two have beef, and we're going to witness the results of that tonight.
Yeah, these men hate each other. Like, even when the fight first got announced, they were going at it. Genuinely showing real hatred for each other, but we're going to be finding out because we know talk is talk. If you can walk it, you got it.
Hey, look, I'm definitely going to go with Roatan on this one. Been doing a lot of training with him, and he's looking sharp. So
I got to go with Tomato. I think Tomato's just an all-around more solid fighter here.
But we'll see. Now in round 2.
Second round. YoBoy was ahead. 2 knockdowns, having a 10-7 in a round 1. But Clint Kev can turn the tables here, so don't count him out.
Ooh, Clint Kev caught again.
Oh, wow.
Ooh. Ooh, down the middle.
Good uppercut there from YoBoy.
Kev comes in with some good shots as well.
Oh, good left hook there from YoBoy, and a right hook to drop him. Right on a Kickstarter backers again. There must be something in the air tonight because these men want to show out for Kickstarter backers. Wow, what a knockdown for YoBoy. And if you're Clint Kev or Blue, what would y'all do to turn the tables here?
I'm honestly not sure.
I mean, to be honest, having experience going up against YoBoy, the biggest thing is just having that distance like Kev has. He needs to slip and block, counter. You know, that's the way that I found just half the amount of success. Yes. Blue, what do you think?
Honestly, from what I'm seeing, yeah.
With the left hook. Dang, oh my God! Again, he jumps him on a Kickstarter backers again.
Yo, again.
That's what you're starting to see in this fight. Is YoBoy is walking him down to the edge of the room scale, and Kev is just standing there. He's going nowhere. He's not circling out. He's pretty much a standing target for YoBoy in this fight. You can see him here, getting back again, walk down.
He's staying way too close and way too stationary in front of YoBoy here. He needs to stop trying to fight in the pocket, circle around him, and see what you can do with the knockdowns with the counters from the outside. And clearly, you can see Clint Kev has some nice shots. It's just that he can't hit YoBoy hard enough to, you know, not get dropped in the pocket. He doesn't have that offense on the inside. Nobody does, really. Except for the elite of the elite. Yo Boy is one of the best on the inside.
TKO on the horizon.
Fighting right to his game plan is getting rocked again.
The left hook again, ladies and gentlemen. We might be seeing a knockout. Oh my God, Yo Boy is on one. You see from his perspective, Kev kind of looks like Yomo a little bit.
Kind of ugly. He's very ugly.
Oh.
Kev ugly as shit.
Good combination from Kev right there. Yeah, Yo Boy's walking him down, just getting him straight to the corner. Last 10 seconds. Could this be another 10-7 round, or will we be seeing a knockout in favor for Yo Boy?
Let's see.
Oh my God, the knockout! He knocked him out the ring! Yo Boy knocked him out the ring!
Yo Boy is on a different type of timing. Light heavyweight has a new contender, and he's looking like he's a champion already.
Wow, he knocked him out the ring.
Amazing.
What a performance from Yo Boy, shutting out the debuting fighter in Clint Kev. Wow, light heavyweights, y'all gotta watch out. Y'all gotta watch out. Wow, I'm like stunned. I'm stunned from that. Wow, I feel bad for whoever gotta face him. It's like Ilya Taporia on the come up right here. Jesus Christ. Wow, what a knockout from Yo Boy. I mean, Aura and Blue, what did y'all think about this matchup from the start until the knockout?
I mean, come on. We knew it was coming. We knew it was gonna happen. Everybody knows that Yo Boy's that guy. Come on.
Exactly. Like we know that he has power. He has cam level power, you know, and he also has really good consistency with combinations. On a damage system like this, being able to stun and stack damage and not take damage, perfect combination. And being able to exploit people who may not have that much of a dynamic defensive plan, you know, staying in one spot, not moving around, he's going to take advantage of that, even if you do move out of the pocket. So, I mean, he's going to be rising up to the top 5 pretty soon.
I absolutely believe so. That's one of those guys that he's going to soar through the rankings very quickly.
But ladies and gentlemen, next up, we'll be heading into the next fight on the undercard, which will be M4 making his heavyweight debut, having a 100-pound bulk up to face off against another heavyweight who's making his debut today in Jman versus M4. What a bout we're going to be seeing today. Oh, wow. What do y'all feel about this?
Dude, it's crazy to think that M4 used to fight at middleweight. That's crazy to think about. He moved from the Middle East to North America. Went from middleweight to heavyweight and is now starting again on a new debut, a new region. He has a good ping, a room scale, a division his height. This is a whole new M4 we're seeing. We can't compare this to anything else we've seen before. I'm expecting...
I liked how you mentioned, you know, when he moved from the Middle East to the U.S., that's when he bulked up to the heavyweight. You know, that American diet, following Maki's infamous McDonald's diet. You've seen it right there. Now he's making his heavyweight
debut,
super heavyweight.
Do you think he intentionally moved to heavyweight, or is he just that fat now? Like, he can't stay out of super heavyweight? Do you think it was by choice? Do you think
I heard he had to cut down. I heard he had to cut down.
He had to cut down. He had to make.
It was a bad weight cut. It was a bad weight cut. You know, we saw the weigh-ins, which a lot of people didn't see because it was a private weigh-ins.
Grained and horizontal.
Yep. He made it by just 0.001 pounds. So that's very interesting. But you know, Jman is joining in. M4 is ready. He was locked and loaded. No matter what we said, he's locked and loaded and ready for this fight.
That's a whole nother M4.
Yeah.
I thought that was like
that fight timer. Jman is on his way. He did just message me on that one. This fight will be going on. You know, if we look at the betting odds, ladies and gentlemen, which y'all see on the fight card right there, I'm gonna go ahead and read it out to y'all as well, real quick, for a quick little second. You know, Jman is a plus 313 underdog, and M4 is a minus 380 favorite. You know, the bettings went crazy. And Jman just texted me he's loading up, so we're gonna be expecting him to join the lobby in 30 seconds, meaning y'all will get a fight in 1 minute exactly.
That's crazy, dude. Jman hasn't fought since he got the contract.
Crazy. I could have swore. No, that was probably somebody else. There's so many J's in this league.
Yeah.
J Baka,
J Baka, J Sway, Jman.
And J Sway's trying to come back too. That'd be interesting. J Sway coming back.
But ladies and gentlemen, peep this quick little transition. Y'all are gonna be seeing the Kickstarter backers, the people who backed UBAE Season 1. Back to Kickstarter and get your name right there. Go to UBAEsports.com. But here we are in the first round, brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. SHEATH UBAE 30 for 30% off. Underwear of legends. Get your sword a SHEATH today, gentlemen.
Ooh, good start trading off. Liking the technicality from both fighters here. I think M4 starting off very strong with the hooks.
Ooh, yes. The right hook right there as a counter.
M4 has that heavyweight power. He looks like a natural with it.
You could just hear the sound of M4's punches landing.
Every punch he throws is a heavy thud, whether it be to the guard, to the chin. Something hurts. Something hurts constantly.
Oh, and he puts him down.
Wow. M4 dropped them bad on the Kickstarters again.
Dude, the Kickstarters are getting a show tonight.
Exactly. People are going to say this is scripted.
Nah, seriously, everybody keeps falling on the Kickstarters. That's going to be my game plan in my next UBAE fight. Just push him to the Kickstarters. And then it'll drop immediately.
M4 looking for that jab, heavy stiff jab. And he gets hurt. He gets backed up now. Jman on the front foot. Ripping to the body of M4 right there. Slipping under them shots.
Yes.
Good head movement.
More elusive. Ooh, but he gets hit with a left hook that hurts him. Right hook to the body, but then Jman shoots back. He's not going to let him take the pace. Jman is disrupting M4's flow.
That's
one thing
exactly
I don't
what
like.
he has to do, especially after getting dropped in the first minute of round 1. You can't let your opponent, start feeling more confident and have no respect for you.
Exactly.
I don't like how Jman's starting to follow the same issue that Clint Kev had, where he can't circle around. He needs to get around M4. He needs to use those outside shots because he's clearly very, very smooth. With the outside counters, just like that. Beautiful right hand landed by Jman a second ago. And he can do that without getting clipped on the inside by M4's beautiful, beautiful heavy shots.
I mean, the thing is, M4 is just keeping up with his movement also. When he moves out the way, he's not really getting out the way in time to slip a shot. He's just moving around just to get distance to reset. And it's just not going to be enough if you don't know what you're going to do after resetting, like right here. What is going to be your plan to become more dominant, take over the pace?
Oh, good three-piece combination from Jman there at the last 10 seconds, but he gets rocked a bit, and he gets dropped again. A 10-7 round for M4 in round 1. Wow, what a knockdown again, dropping him on the Kickstarter names. That is a 10-7 for M4. Damn.
That's just... He's just taking over right now. I mean, Jman is doing his best to keep him at bay, but unless he gets a little bit more aggressive, picks his shots better, starts stunning him so that M4 respects his punches more, he's not going to do much when it comes to M4 walking him down.
And this instant replay is brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. SHEATH UBAE 30 for 30% off your next purchase of SHEATH Underwear of Legends. What a crisp left hook as well there too from M4 to top off the cherry on the top of round 1. That was nice.
Some good stuff.
Those hooks from M4 fracture skulls, man. They decimate people. It's like Jman can land as clean as he wants to, but the more that you watch, M4 is just landing those big hooks right there, and he's not doing enough to mitigate them. His hands are down. He's trying to Philly shell, but there's not many straights coming out at him.
Here we are in round 2. Having some cap ramen.
Ooh. Becoming more aggressive.
That's the move he needs to make. He needs to stay to that outside range, just outside of it, play to that middle range, and keep popping M4 where you can land your damage, you know?
I mean, M4 is throwing the straights in, he's throwing the hooks. All you need to do is be able to slip those jabs as you walk in, plant your shots, and cover your head. Bring that punch back. Oh, but he gets hurt. Take a left hook from M4, landed clean on the tempo of Jman.
Oh, and it did again!
And all it takes is one hook. Just one shot to start the sequence, and it's straight CTE from there. It's like the heavyweight.
M4 is a mythical fighter. We are seeing it today in his heavyweight debut. 100-pound bulk or not, he is fighting like he is still a middleweight.
This might be Josh Emmett.
Ooh. Jman having those hands down, I don't know if he's going to learn. That is not the best thing to do. As he gets hit with 2 left hooks again. The same ones that are putting him down.
If you're in 4, you could let your hands go if you want. You can bring it right to him. You're landing at your will right here. You're dropping him at your will, and you do it right now again.
He did.
Oh my God, this is a nice fight. Every fight has been a banger so far. F4 is on the horizon of a TKO in round 2. I did peep Tomato's prediction. He did say this. Ooh, Jman trying to earn the respect back, and M4 knocks him out! M4 with the knockout. Welcome to heavyweight.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
What a debut!
M4 with the knockout, showing up and showing out.
And that's it.
Holy shit. Welcome to the division. That's a start.
Heavyweights, watch out. Heavyweights, watch out.
Oh, that's a fun contender.
What a fight.
That's that true heavyweight power. That might be Derek Lewis up in there.
Amazing work.
Wow. What a performance from M4 right there. 2 knockouts in a row we have seen in Fight Night 26. These men are on one. Wow, I cannot get over that. That was a nice fight. But ladies and gentlemen, next up, we are headed into the middleweight division with Jay Baka, undefeated 5-0 fighter, taking on Ghostly in the middleweight division. This will be a banger of a fight that we will be seeing.
Oh my God, Ghost!
And this will be the featured fight of the undercard as well. You know, Aura and Blue, what do y'all feel about this matchup? Undefeated Jay Baka, number 7 ranked in middleweight, facing up against the number 8 ranked Ghostly, who has big wins over XL and much more.
Dude, that is the Ghost. That's my GOAT right there. That's my GOAT. This is one of my training partners. This is a dude that I heavily respect. To see him come out, I mean, I want to see him win here. I want to see him win badly. It's been a while since he's been in the win column, I believe. Unless is he coming off the win to Galaxy or the loss to...
Yeah, he's coming off the win to Galaxy, I believe.
I think he's off a win to Galaxy, yeah. Okay. See a possible Ghost win streak here.
Look, right now, this is a fresh look into both fighters for me. What about Jay Baka a lot? I haven't had the opportunity to share the ring, I don't think, with either fighters. But I have always heard great things about Jay Baka. So, look, I'm just here willing to see who's going to outclass who. You know, who's going to come out the better man.
I think both fighters very solid in their own right. I do believe this will be a joystick bout for both fighters, so we'll be able to see the full access of the ring and see some possible solid outboxing from either fighter here. You know, both of them like to take to the back foot. So we might get a solid Izzy versus Romero fight, you know?
Hey, see this. UBA Fight Night 26. An amazing card we got going so far. Baka and Ghostly coming in for the first round.
Here we go. Baka in the yellow shorts with the black gloves. Ghostly in the white shorts with the gray gloves. Both men sporting the man bun here. No MGK. Good 1-2 there from Ghostly. Both men looking more technical to start off.
I like the step backs here from Ghostly. He knows his range, he knows his distance, and he knows how to get out of Baka's.
Ooh, Baka landed some good punches and then getting out of there. Both of them trying to test that range, test each other's timing.
I'd like to see more probing jabs from both fighters here, I think. It's a nice technical start to the pace. Nice technical start to the fight, I think. Both fighters trying to find their distance right now.
At this point, it's just being able to feint right now. Be as close to your opponent's danger zone as possible to step back and get them. They're choosing to engage a lot more while they're close into the hook range. Jabina is not finding too much success, but they are trying to establish that before getting in close.
Yeah, you can see Baka being the taller fighter here. Definitely has a longer range. And Ghostly struggling to get past him, man. Every time he steps in, he's getting hit with at least one big shot. And while it's not punishing him, it's adding up on those scorecards.
And I think Baka just got landed on not too long ago by Ghostly. Ghostly going to the body.
Why does Baka look baked?
Baka shaved his eyebrows going into this fight. I believe it was a spiritual metaphor to channel into in there.
Oh, okay. I thought he was just high out of his mind. My apologies.
Ghostly able to land a good right hook to the face.
This is a sassy pack rapper in the trash. Baka ducking out of the way of that shot here. Kind of changed his style up a bit with that jab right there, looking like a karate stance. Reminiscent of Z.
Mostly struggling to cut off the ring off of this movement from Baka here. Definitely a big change up in pace, and I always enjoy matches like these, you know? We usually shun the joystick fighters, but it's always nice to have a break from the small, crowded space like that and have a nice technical bout like this where you can watch the intricacies between boxing. You can see the
I love joystick.
Not joystick versus room scale, but good joystick versus good joystick is very entertaining to watch.
I love joystick.
Don't put that blasphemy on my name.
I love no, I'm playing. Honestly, this round will be definitely up to damage though, because both men have been trading very small sequences. But I might be favoring Baka in this favor since he has, in this round, since he had landed very good counters and shots. But Ghostly has been more active right there towards the end. Might be seeing a 50 to 100 damage difference.
Yeah, I do think Baka most definitely took that round, landing the more significant strikes, taking a lot more commanding of the pace. You know, he was commanding the pace for a lot of the fight. He was choosing when to enter, when to exit. I think landing the bigger strikes, and I think Ghostly needs to do better about cutting off the ring coming into the second round, because otherwise, we're going to see Baka leading him around even more. There's adjustments that need to be made.
Yeah.
Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, the main event of the evening is Roatan versus Tomato for the BMF Championship title right there. Both men have been spouting out each other, spitting, flapping gums all of these upcoming weeks, and we'll finally be seeing both of them back up that talk as they go ahead and have a 5-by-3 fight right there. That's going to be an interesting one, but here we are with the future fight of the undercard, Baka versus Ghostly, round 2. This round is brought to you by SHEATH Underwear of legends. Gentlemen, go get your sword a SHEATH today.
Ghostly going for the body.
Oh, good counter from Baka. Ooh. He froze him right there. Oh my God, he might need a GRX pen. That is not a good sign right there.
That was a nasty stun.
And it was one hell of a counter. He stepped back into the left where he gets caught. Ghostly with the right hook. He's mad. He gets caught too. Oh my God.
What an explosive start to round 2 of both fighters acknowledging that they need to take a new pace.
Oh my God. Ghostly's hurt again. Baka's taunting him now. He's starting to feel it. Heavy body shot there from Ghostly. Not having much of a reaction on Jay Baka. But watch that left hand counter of Jay Baka right there, trying to catch Ghostly coming in.
Now they're feeling like they got something to prove. As soon as one man stuns the other, their first plan goes out the window. Now it's time to prove something.
And you saw right there in Ghostly, you know, he got caught and he instantly tried to return it. He did good until he wasn't doing good. He got caught with the counter, instantly backing him up.
Exactly. One of those moments where you understand when you chase the knockdown, it might chase you back.
You know what I think part of the issue is?
What's up?
J-Bok he's only moving to one side. He's not mixing up the movement pattern. And Ghostly is trying to lean to his left side when J-Bok is drifting to his left. So he ends up on the completely wrong side of J-Bok, not cutting off the ring at all and just letting him circle around him just effortlessly. There's no effort to catch J-Bok in his tracks. It's just, you know, consistent circle into him.
Yeah, right now I feel like just the process of calculating what his game plan is going to be and how to counteract the Jay Baka's plan is just not fully mature right now. I think there takes a time where, yes, you have to read the fighter and take it slow, but you got to be very aggressive when it comes to putting your plan in when you're boxing someone. It's a very aggressive sport. You need to take a dominant stance in what you're trying to do. Be very intentional.
Yep, especially in a short format like this, 3x3 rounds. This ain't no 12x3, you know? You don't have too much time.
Exactly.
You see Ghostly going to that body jab some more, getting that range down. You might be seeing him feint up top with the, and then going up to top, like in a way a little bit.
The shots there for Ghostly onto the chin of Jay Baka.
Ooh. Seeing some hard punches land right now. Seems like Jay Baka getting the best out of the exchange right now.
This is a good fight we're seeing right here. Jay Baka's a little bit on the back foot. Looks like Ghostly might know something we don't. Right hook landing again. Those short combinations are not going to cut it though, since Jay Baka is getting just out of the range of him. And that is 2 rounds down, 3 minutes left in this fight. Woo! It's looking good. But just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, these are the UBAE Season 1 Kickstarter backers. All of these men have backed up the Kickstarter. Shout out to Kevin Steele, Dirtiest Jordan, Galf, Asilogy, Techno, Travis Tripp, Bodie, M4, Bold One, Prosper, Talawin, Gabba, and Slovo, and your name here, because your name could be right here if you back that Kickstarter. Go to UBAEsports.com for more information. Just a reminder, too, UBAE will be taking place next week as well, too. So y'all stay tuned for that one. Here is the chat. Let's go ahead and see what y'all are saying. Does that say I love flapping gums?
Oh,
that's awesome sauce.
Brilliant.
The whole chat is flapping gums.
Brilliant.
I couldn't think of a substitute for talking S word. Oh,
combination there for Jay Baka. I think Ghostly just needs to find the counter at this point, because trying to establish your combo rhythm is just not working against somebody with power like Jay Baka. He's able to just weave his shots in between.
And Jay Baka is looking real fresh in this fight. You know, call me crazy, but I think the shaved eyebrows have added some air and wind resistance right there, really keeping him cool in this fight. Which might be an interesting method right there.
Yeah, if you are headhunting the whole match, you gotta understand, guys, you can bend your knees and duck shots. You can bend your knees and slip punches. You don't only bend just to get body shots. Move out of the way of those punches. And that's why he's staying so much, has so much distance right now, as you see from Ghostly. He just doesn't know how to get out the way of the straights good enough and fast enough to not get damage stacked on him.
You know, this little karate stance kind of reminds me of Castle a bit.
I kind of see that. I see that. Oh my god. Holy shit, wait, HP, you're right.
You see it right there too. That's Castle. But Ghostly sticking to that body jab, going up top with that right hand, catching him a bit.
That's literally Castle, wait.
Looks like we know who his coach was in this fight. Oh, Ghostly pointing down to the middle in a final minute and 14 seconds.
Whole minute to go
It's
with
about
the
to go
point
down
down.
like that.
Yeah, he better not pull a Dustin Poirier point down and start backing up instantly. Oh. Final minute of round 3. Both men are going to have to leave it all in there to show a victory in this fight. I mean, a victor in this fight. It might be 1-1 here, but both men are starting to get more comfortable in the middle. Yeah, Jay Baka just got caught with that right hook bad. He pointed down to the middle, though. And just like a great man once said on this commentary desk, you live by the sword, you die by the sword. Last 30 seconds.
Baka just keeping it coasting, you know. Not really much he has to do. I think he's up 2-0 so far. Mostly he's just not able to land his offense.
Oh, last 10 seconds. Ghostly getting caught a bit. Jay Baka with his hands down. Can there be a knockdown? And he is confident he took this fight. Don't get Anderson Silva. And that is the fight, ladies and gentlemen. Jay Baka versus Ghostly has just finished. Let's go ahead and see who takes the decision. And Jay Baka walks away, moving on to 6-0, undefeated middleweight prospect. Right there, middleweights, watch out, because he might be hunting you down if you're in the top 5 rankings. What a performance for Jay Baka right there.
Indeed. Played it very technical. Outpacing him. Well, not necessarily outpacing him, but definitely was able to get in and get out and not get hit. It's the whole game plan of hit and not be hit that he was just doing so well at.
Yeah, he was definitely able to establish and command that rhythm. He's able to establish and command that pace. There was not much that Ghostly could do to land his offense there. You know, he wasn't able to match him.
Precisely. But that was a good showcase by Jay Baka. Just really keeping it smart, keeping the pace consistent. Very consistent fight. Next, we're going to have Adonis versus Aiden.
The holiest
This is
of
gonna
Zobs.
Oh my god. When's the music video coming out?
That is under production.
Hey, look. UBA has another artist that might come out soon in production. Who knows?
You know, I think he's right here on the stage.
Oh, where is he at? Where is that? Some
Bloom is dropping a song. No, I'm playing.
I might.
It's called The Blueprint by Jay-Z. I mean,
The Blueprint.
Jay-Z on my name.
Blueprint. Okay, let me write that.
But ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading into the next bout, which will be in the light heavyweight division. Coupe will be welcoming to light heavyweight Adonis Banks. It's going to be a very good fight, like we mentioned earlier. Both fighters do have the code, and we'll be entering there to fight right now. But we're going through a little bit technical difficulties. You know, Coupe is updating the fight real quick, but just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, we are live across 5 platforms. You know, we're live on Kick, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube. So y'all go ahead, no matter where or what, who, what, when, where, why, you can tune in no matter what.
Oh yeah. I'm watching this on my smart fridge as we speak.
But ladies and gentlemen, we will be heading into this fight very shortly after this short words from our sponsors. Let's go on. Stay fresh in the fight.
AFK Athletics, comfort that doesn't clock out.
13 new flavors, pure fruit power. Get yours today for the low price of $7.99 per bottle.
Feel the fight, feel the fury.
This round is brought to you by Punchfield.
So bad. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all didn't hear anything towards that end, so if you think you did, you actually didn't. But you know, we are waiting on Ash Coupe to get in there. He did let us know that he is here, so we're just gonna give it a quick minute. Yeah, he is still updating. I think he thought we were on PTC, so we're gonna have to give him an extra minute or two to fully update. You know, and just speaking of PTC, y'all in the YouTube chat and the Discord, would y'all want PTC after this card? For the upcoming cards and fights. I haven't played. I'm crippled. I got one controller, so I don't know what the PTC is like. This is all up to y'all.
Our beloved vegetable.
Ladies and gentlemen, next week we do have UBAE taking place, which will be UKFC Unks versus Champions United and Team Junk versus Muds. That is going to be a banger right there, Junk versus Muds. It's going to be a very good one. I'll be taking place Thursday, April 2nd, next week. And here is the Muds trailer in case y'all want to get a closer look at Team Muds and who and what is behind this team. Now, what has life been like, living in this house? You've been here for 2 weeks. You've been training hard. How's that been like?
Hasn't been like the best cooking, but I guess you gotta eat what you gotta eat to succeed, I guess. Toilet got clogged a couple times, but other than that, just been getting to work at elevation and improving the cardio, which is needed to succeed in a room scale play space. I think we beat a good chunk of those teams. I think we can secure a spot in the playoffs at least.
Yeah, I think for this tournament, we're just going to go out there and be able to outdraft every other team. It worked for me during the Winter Cup. I got every matchup that I wanted every single time. So I'm going to apply that to this tournament and get the win.
Who I want the most? Sage was my very first UBA loss, so that would be nice to get back. And Pester is my most recent draw, so that would also be nice to get back. They're both really good fights. They're fun to fight. What I predict for the fights is they're going to be wars. They're not going to be easy, but at the end of the night, all three of their fighters are going to be sleeping. And it is what it is. It's just how it's going to go.
None of these teams can handle me. None of these teams can handle the team. And I mean, after I whoop all these teams, Roatan, I'm coming for that belt for you. I told you I was going to come for you after I whooped Bing. I told you they needed something to prove. I proved it, and I'm going to prove to you that you're not that good. And I'm going to whoop you March 28th.
I don't see anyone out there that could outdraft me or come up with plans to beat us. They might get us in an individual fight, but across a best of 5, you're not going to outdraft me.
Taking on against Team Junks next week of UBAE Season 1, Week 3. That is going to be a banger. I cannot wait for that one. Y'all heard it there at the end, too. Tomato was talking his talk. He was talking his talk to Roatan right there. Ladies and gentlemen, we will be seeing Holy Zob versus Ash Coupe in just a minute. We apologize for the wait as well too. We understand y'all want to see some action. Y'all seen how the first fights went. Those men just kept on coming. Pause. I mean, they kept on showing up in time. And it's just straight action. Let me restart that. So, ladies and gentlemen, since we are on a page of UBAE and we are waiting for the fighter to get in here, here's a closer look at UBAE and what it presents. Adonis VRA run for their money next season. Here we are. Both fighters are ready in the lobby. Both fighters are here in the lobby. We are going to be seeing Adonis Banks, the holiest of Zobs, taking on against Ash Coupe in the light heavyweight division. Ash Coupe is a very, very big underdog. You know, Adonis is the biggest, favorite right now of the card. Y'all want to know the odds? Well, I'll tell you the odds. Adonis is a minus 919 favorite heading into this bout, and Ash Coupe is a plus 796 underdog. So if you put money on Ash Coupe and he wins this, you'll be making a lot of VC. Ladies and gentlemen, Ash Coupe, Timmy Tough Knuckles the GOAT versus Adonis Banks starting now. We're going to be seeing both fighters in the lobby in just a short second. And here we are. Ash Coupe in the black and white shorts with the red gloves. Adonis Holy Zob in the black shorts with the yellow gloves. Round one brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. SHEATH UBAA 30 for 30% off. Both men already trading off in the center. Adonis is on one. Oh my God, this looking like Conor Benn in that one fight.
And Adonis doesn't care. He's starting off very fast.
A true pressure fighter indeed, Adonis is.
Yep, but Ash Coupe's landing some very good shots and sneaking in on Adonis. But Adonis is relentless with that Oh, the uppercut!
Oh, and he puts him down already.
The uppercut from Adonis Banks.
A fast power pressure fighter is something that you just can't go up against like that in the pocket. A liver shot, uppercut to the liver, put him down. Adonis getting right back to it, stacking pressure, stacking power and punishment on him. From body to the head. As you can see, Ash Coupe is really enduring a lot, trying to fire back, keep him off at bay, but Adonis is going to keep going in. And I think right now Ash is hurt. And then he gets put down again.
Oh my God.
Ash Coupe is struggling with the speed right now.
We might be seeing Timmy Soft Knuckles in there.
Adonis getting straight back to work. Ash Coupe trying to figure out how to survive and cope with the power and the speed.
Adonis is swinging like crazy. And Ash Coupe has a minute and 15 seconds in there to survive. He has to avoid that one knockdown, but Adonis is hunting for it. And when Adonis hunts for it, he will eventually find it.
Exactly. Hitting the body many times. You see a lot of people like this, they tend to just spam the head. But Adonis is actually putting...
Oh, no!
Too quick!
Ash Coupe is out! He's out!
In a round under 2 minutes.
Oh my God. Holy Zob catching a body in his light heavyweight debut. Mamma mia. I'm sorry I said that, y'all. Now, what is life? Yo, what a... You've been here for 2 weeks. You've been training hard. What a knockout we have just seen. Adonis and Ash Coupe. We didn't even have enough time to get ready for the next fight right there. But what a performance for Adonis Banks.
Without unsurprising, if you look at the betting odds, I mean, Ash Coupe didn't look prepared in there. He looked slow. He looked sluggish. He didn't look like he was able to keep up with what Adonis was putting out. And Adonis, he capitalized on that. Did nothing but swing for the first 2 minutes, and it worked for him. It dropped him, and it took him out of the fight.
Wow. I mean, That was a performance right there. You know, if you're making your debut in light heavyweight, you have to do what Adonis did and show up and show out and bring it right to them. But ladies and gentlemen, we are headed into the featured bout of the main card. The fight before the co-main in the main event. Joshua Gachi, the former lightweight champion, will be taking on against Japan in just a few short moments. Both fighters are here locked and loaded in the lobby. I mean, wow, that knockout was really fast. You know, I'm still stuck over that. That was a fast knockout.
Oh my god, wait. We're on Gachi Japan?
Mm-hmm.
This is about to be fight of the night right here. This is about to be fight of the night. I'm telling you. This is the fight I've been wanting to see all night. I don't even care for the main event, the co-main event. This is what I wanted to see. Right here. Originally, I was looking at Llama Japan. You know, Japan coming off a big, exciting knockout. You know, give him that John Silva, you know, give him that John Silva treatment. But, you know, with Llama, unfortunately, being on suspension, we did get a fight that I think makes up for it. And we will return to this highly anticipated bout right after this short ad break.
This round is brought to you by Punch Fuel.
AFK Athletics, comfort that doesn't clock out.
And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, in the ring right here. Japan in the red corner with the all-black outfit. Joshua Justin Gaethje wearing the white shorts with the pink gloves. Looking vintage more than ever. Round one brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. Underwear of legends. Gentlemen, get your sword a SHEATH today. Using code SHEATH UBAA 30 for 30% off.
Starting off strong, Gaethje in his classic fit. Big right hand there for Japan. Oh, but Gaethje
putting him down.
On with the rhythm.
The Gaethje power is real.
Gaethje has not fallen off in the slightest. Coming in with sorry, that's even worse. Coming into the fight with sheer offense and a brilliant barrage puts down Japan to start off the round.
Japan lands a good left hook to the face. Seems like he's prioritizing it. Maybe his power punch is trying to find some success. He's landing more, but now Gaethje moving out the way, slipping those punches.
Good left hook there from Justin Gaethje.
Japan getting countered with a right hook 2 times. Gaethje moving out, knowing how to go in and out of that pocket. Japan just trying to keep him at bay.
I'm liking the sharpness from Japan. I just don't like how he loads up to start. He's fast, but he telegraphs a lot before he starts. And that offense, it's easy to catch the rhythm on when you know when it's about to come in, you know?
Exactly. And it's moments like that where he's giving Gaethje many opportunities to land power shots. Ooh, but he lands a good right hook of his own.
Gaethje leaving his chin pretty straightforward and open there.
Japan is definitely finding the time.
In this card, just to mention.
There's been a lot of knockouts in this card, and that's surprising because you'd think on a damage system like this, there'd not be that many.
Damage system like this, as soon as the fights get very active, you'll see knockdowns.
Could just because the production mistake making every fight 3-3, which is low-key worth it right there. Really entertaining. I want to see more of that. When you have an extra minute in a fight, there's so many what-ifs that could have went down.
Absolutely, and I'm really liking that format. I think we need to keep it that way. Keep everything 3x3 because this card has been exciting from start to finish. I can't even remember a bad fight thus far.
Ooh, Japan looking for that left hook off the temple of Justin there. Catch him a little bit.
Both fighters, I think, very hurt here in this exchange.
Yeah, Japan's looking for that left hook counter, and that is round 1 down. 3 minutes down in this fight. I believe Blue has a Jolly Rancher in his hand. Make sure to use code SHEATH UBA30 for 30% off your next purchase of SHEATH underwear. This fight and this whole card is brought to you by SHEATH. And all of UBA is powered by SHEATH underwear. See the back muscles of Japan right there. These lightweights are bulky and heavy. You know, they're built, they're brolic, they're buff.
Big boys. And would you believe that they're both 5'1" IRL height glitch? No. Can you imagine?
That would be funny. One of them's like 6 foot.
Bro.
Llama method.
Zoto, just so you know,
two.
he's lying. He's lying, Zoto. I, in fact, do not have a Jolly Rancher. My apologies.
Round 2. 3 minutes to go in this round right here. Both men having a lot of, you know, it looks like Beyblades right here. They're clashing, they back up. They clash, they back up.
Ooh, Gachi has some amazing head movement right there.
Got clipped a little bit there by Japan. One of those shots definitely hurt him.
You saw that right overhand right there, right?
Yeah. Landed straight on Japan.
Japan got a chin of steel. Superman.
He's
Justin getting caught.
Too often.
And one thing you're seeing right here with Justin is every time he does that 1-2, he is leaving that chin open. And if you're Japan, you want to capitalize off that when Justin is throwing. We got to be careful there too, because Justin can drop you just like that with one punch.
Definitely showing a bit of concern here on Japan. One thing I'll never forget this: Llama versus, or not Llama, sorry, Japan versus Avoid, where he got the round 3 KO. You saw Japan has power in those explosive 1-2s, but they're slower. They're a little bit easier to see, and in order to get the proper power behind those, he has to load up just like that. And the thing is, Gachi sees that. Gachi has experience at the top level of this game.
Gachi was a little bit upset there. Might have been throwing in some turtling allegations. You know, we have refs on standby to be taking a closer look. With a left hook there from Joshua. Or I mean Justin. So used to him being Joshua Gachi.
Ooh. You can see from that first person perspective, Gachi just slipping those punches. Both fighters not really keeping too much of a high guard. But they are blocking and try. Ooh, and he tries to go for a right overhand on Japan.
Oh, right hook from Japan! He rocked him bad! He rocked him bad! Oh my god, I thought he was gonna go out cold right there from a second.
Those are the shots that put Avoid into retirement. Those right there are the shots that put him out. The CTE demon Japan was the one to put him away for the retirement, you know?
Wow.
Right there.
That was a nasty right hook, and he catches him again with the double right into the left hook. Japan trying to capitalize off that stunning moment in round 2, coming up on the last 20 seconds in this round. And you can see Justin trying to double up that jab, keep him busy with the high punishment volume, but not really having much of a reaction on there. Justin got to push into him. Last 10 seconds. Hold on, last 10 seconds, they're swinging.
Ooh.
Oh my god!
With a left hook.
Lightweights going at it. These are the top 5 lightweights in the UBA.
And Gachi showing he's still a contender.
He's sitting down. He's already sitting down.
His ass sleep.
He went right to the corner. He went right to the corner. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna sit down real quick.
Yo, he was tired.
Ladies and gentlemen, in just a few short fights, we will be having the main event of the evening, Roatan and Tomato. And y'all, like we said earlier, these men have been talking a lot throughout the build-up. I cannot wait for this fight. But ladies and gentlemen, let me take you back right here to the featured fight of the main card. Justin Gaethje versus Japan, 2 rounds down. You might be seeing this in Justin's favor as well in this fight, so don't ever count out Japan, because the last time Japan was down 2 rounds in the fight, he went out in the 3rd round to secure a TKO victory. Here we are in the 3rd and final round, brought to you by SHEATH underwear of legends. 3 minutes is on the clock for this one.
As HB said, Japan can come out and get that TKO. Let's see if he's able to do it against someone like Gachi that has great head movement and power. Both men definitely put in. Oh, Gachi over here taunting. Ooh, what do you think that Japan should do in this 3rd round, and how can he go about getting a TKO to close out the match?
From what I'm seeing, he needs to feint. He has those explosive 1-2s, and that seems to be his bread and butter throughout his fights. He needs to find a way to set those up and land them.
No, precisely. And I think for someone like Gachi, who right now has not been reacting to any kind of feints because there's none out there, but very reactive, would definitely fall for something like that at the moment. Very active.
Good hook combination to happen in the last 2 minutes of this fight.
Overhand
Gaethje's starting to taunt up a little bit. He's starting to feel this fight, and that's what you like seeing from Justin. No matter what, he is a showman. Rocking
Gaethje,
Japan there.
A former champion and former title challenger at that. This man has the credentials. He has the skill. He has the damage. It's possible that we see Gaethje after this fight back in title contention after a long layoff.
Ooh,
it's smart from Japan that when he got rocked, he instantly moved away from the Kickstarters. Names right there. He's aware of the curse that has been placed tonight. You know, before we started off, I saw the janitor putting some dust around that side of the ring, murmuring some little, you know, words to himself.
May have not been dust.
Oh, rope a dope from Joshua. He got punched like 3 times though.
Yeah, he got hit every single time. He was just moving. he was rope-a-doping right into every shot.
Those are cinematic reactions.
Those were. He instantly went to it. Yo, Joshua was starting to feel himself some more here, coming up on 40 seconds in round number 3. And if you're Japan, if you're Joshua, you got to start leaving it all in there for the fans. You want to show that you are the clear winner in this fight. And Japan is starting to push for it a little bit.
Yeah, Japan definitely putting on some pressure. Gaethje showing signs of fatigue in a 3-round format.
I don't think he's tired. I think he knows he's gonna win this fight, and he's taking it a little bit easier. But who knows? He actually could be tired. Yeah.
In that case, maybe both men are tired at this moment. We're seeing the value go down rapidly.
But here we are in the last 10 seconds. They're swinging down in the middle. Can we be seeing a knockdown? He's swinging that air. Japan started laughing at him a little bit.
Wait.
Oh, and we will be seeing who takes it. Joshua Gaethje will be taking it.
Really want to see what that damage looks like on the scorecard.
Yeah, them boys went at it for sure, 1,000%. But Joshua Gaethje cementing his number 3 placement in lightweight, defeating Japan in a upset bout. That is a victory for Joshua Gaethje right there. That's a good one. Cementing his lightweight legacy.
Like I stated earlier, possibly a fight that brings him back into title contention with the right circumstances. And with Tainano coming off such a long break away from fighting, it's interesting once you look in the lightweight division. Who's next for him? You know.
I don't know who's next for him, but I know what's next for us. And next for us will be Sage versus Bing in the middleweight bout. This is gonna be a banger that we're gonna be seeing take place today. Sorry, what was that production? Let me put on the earpiece. That's what I thought.
Sage and Bing. I love seeing Bing, Sage, always. They're very active fighters. Probably some of the most active fighters that I do see in many leagues going at it, always showing themselves to be great. Definitely want to see how Bing goes in tonight. see performance from some guys who have some great experience. We got the ranked number 4 middleweight and the ranked number 6 middleweight going at it.
Yeah, both fighters do have experience with each other. You know, positive experience from what I know. Both friends, both MMA fighters. So both coming in with experience, having trained with elites. You know, Bing actually has trained with, I believe Hassan trains in the same gym as Pereira and his sons, Alex Pereira. So he's got the experience. It's just, let's see if it transfers over into throw the fight, you know?
One thing that I've noticed, even from personal experience, all depends on how you train the transferring of the IRL skills. You can have the in-person skills, but if you don't know how to transfer it into the fight, it may not go in your favor. I tried to use my training that I had with Mike Tyson the other day. Didn't go in my favor against your boy in the UBAE. But I'll be training with Sugar Shane Mosley and be training with Mayweather soon, IRL. So, guys, pay attention.
Oh, damn.
Yes, indeed, sir. And when I say Floyd Mayweather, I mean senior, not junior.
All right, moving in. We will be shortly moving into this bout after another short ad break from our sponsors.
AFK Athletics, comfort that doesn't clock out.
Whether you're in the rain or waves, your sense stays strong with clinch.
Clinch Pro. Stay fresh in the fight.
Cap Ryman.
For years, career-ending injuries have forced athletes to walk away too soon, but not anymore. Introducing the GRX Regen Pen, a rapid response regenerative solution. It's designed for accelerated muscle and tissue repair. Galf Biomedical, redefining human limits.
Redefining human limits indeed. But ladies and gentlemen, this will be a 5-rounder co-main bout between Sage, the former middleweight champion, the former light heavyweight champion, taking on Bingling, the former BMF champion of the UBAA. This will be a 5-3 bout, like we said. So both men will be swinging in there for sure. Might be saying a knockout or the greatest fight of all time taking place. Bingling in the red gear, Sage in the black and green with yellow gloves.
Both fighters known for their exciting hook-heavy styles, not hook spammers, very technical in their own right, but very dominant on the front foot, very aggressive with their shots, and they're known for those highlight reels, man.
As you see them both landing some of their best punches on each other simultaneously, body and tempo shots.
This is already looking a lot closer than I thought it would be, but Sage landing clean!
Oh, the right hand! Overhand from Bing!
Oh!
Wow, that was fast. And you saw the left hook land for Bing momentarily, and you saw Sage bring it on, and out of nowhere, it was the right overhand from the former BMF champion, dropping the former 2-weight division champ in Sage.
Dude, Bing is showing himself to still be a threat at the top of not just, you know, the BMF contenders, the guys that are fighting for the BMF right now that he's interested in, but the rest of the middleweight division. He's showing.
Oh, he drops him again!
Oh!
What is
Can
going
Bing
on?
be getting a knockout?
What is happening?
It will be the fastest knockout of tonight.
Oh my God.
What? This would be an upset of the night if this were to happen. A KO this early? Sage needs to hurry up and find his rhythm. I think he's letting Bing catch too many of the counter shots, getting too absorbed in the firefight with him.
Right,
you gotta show him.
Defense.
You got to show him that you're a former 2-weight division champion for a reason. You got to put your experience out. But Sage might be in work. He might be, you know, regretting putting on that fast start on Bing because Bing is now active.
Yeah, I think right now Sage just needs to figure out his best defensive plan to survive the rest of the round. Is it worth it trying to fire back as much as he's trying right now?
This is in a 5x3 format, right? We did adjust that?
5 rounds, 3 minutes.
Oh, Sage has time. He doesn't need to run.
Oh my God, he does! He does! Whoa, oh my God, left hook from Sage.
What a
that shot was heard around the world.
Dude, Bing
oh my God, those are
bangers. And this is no, like, sorry, this is no exception. I'm stunned. This is no exception. I can't even speak.
Last 10 seconds. Oh, Bing gets caught again, but he can. Oh my God, can he get a last second knockdown? Oh my God, I'm lost for words right now. What a fight we are seeing, and that's the round down. We're gonna be seeing. Whoa, Mr. Fantastic.
That was a good hug. Good hug that had his neck stretched. Pause.
Yeah, it was like a turtle coming off the shell.
Oh, heavy pause. Heavy pause.
Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, next up is the main event of the evening. Roatan versus Tomato for the BMF title, which will also be a 5-round, 3 minutes for each round on the clock for that fight. That's going to be a banger, but here we are in the co-main event of Sage of being Aura and Blue. What do we think and how do we feel about this fight right now? We are being spoiled tonight. I'm not going to lie.
Dude, I wasn't expecting Bing to come out with fireworks like this. I wasn't expecting him to come out looking this good. After his last few joystick performances, it's like, you feel like he's kind of declining towards the end of a career, right? He's struggling with the damage. He's not able to get the same highlight reels that he was before, but he moved to room scale. And now we're seeing this man Bing go on a tear.
And this fight is brought to you by SHEATH Underwear.
Buy your soda SHEATH. Yes, definitely this fight has been amazing. I mean, all these fights are bangers right now in their own way. There's one fighter that's taking it home, and right now it's Bing. Loving how he's placing those shots out there. And let's just see if Sage either learns him or if he continues the puzzle and put him down.
Dude, Bing is hitting like a demon right now.
Yeah, he's putting on a beating on Sage right now in the first minute of round 2.
What even
he's feeling comfortable while doing it.
I think it's the damage build up that hurts Sage right now. That right hook.
Oof. Dude, this is such a weird pace to see from Bing. I remember his last fight on UBAE, he had nothing but pillows for Ronin. But coming in against this fight against Sage, he has nothing but damage in every shot he throws. What is this switch up?
But Bing is finally finding his power and his timing, and he's showcasing to us a new level that he's on.
Oh my God, Bing is hurt.
Oh, but he's hurt. But they reset. Sage is keeping careful. Even though he's stunned Bing, he didn't want to try to chase that knockdown. They get put down at the same time.
We might be seeing fight of the night right in front of us, ladies and gentlemen. And the fact that this could go all 5 rounds too.
Sage
oh my God! The angle switch.
Dude, the angle switch. Cobra come up with the straight. Let's take a look at that replay if possible. That was a beautiful snipe.
Okay, get ready.
Holy.
Oh, just straight to the floor. What a replay. We see him snap to the ground.
Good body work there from Bing, the former BMF champion, teeing off on a former 2-weight division champion.
Shot selection in the boxing here from both fighters, but especially on Bingling, is on point. He's looking like a true title challenger right now.
Yes, very aggressive and precise.
Oh, left overhand! Left overhand!
Oh, see that replay.
Oh my God! Ooh, the left overhand from Sage. Wow,
yes.
My God, he put his all into that.
He put Devontae Tank Davis hook.
That was beautiful. Coming up in the last 10 seconds of the fight, Sage might be able to bring it back for a round for him here.
Oh.
Sage just doesn't look like himself up in there.
Wow. Oh my god.
Sage's offense just looks slow. Like he can't establish his rhythm. He can't establish his timing. He doesn't look like he does normally.
Wow. I'm at a loss for words. This fight is a bang. I'm glad this is a 5-rounder. You know, we're going to be seeing 5 rounds of this. 5 rounds brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. SHEATH UBAA 30 for 30% off your next purchase. Because this fight is a banger. Oh my.
This card has been a banger all the way through.
It has been. You can see the YouTube comments right there on the right side. Belt check. That might be Warden right there. I saw that one.
Whole lot of words for a man with no belts.
That's the former GFL middleweight champion right there.
Off of a bone.
Oh my god. Left, right, left, right, left, right.
Going in. Somebody's going down.
They're just throwing.
Been going to the body, smart, stacking damage.
Oh!
And that left jab snipes him.
Moved right into it. Oh my god.
What kind of bullets he has locked in that chamber when he let it off?
And who's to say this is just a co-main? What's the main event gonna look like?
Liver shot, then a right hook to the face. Sage getting pieced up a little bit. Oh, but he's putting some pressure on Bing right now.
Yeah, Sage still has that power, still has that damage.
Ooh.
Oh, but Bing coming back with a big snipe with the uppercut.
Sage looking to survive. Oh, no, he's firing back. He's not just looking to survive.
Oh,
he comes
my
back
goodness, and he gets it back.
That was a left hook. Ooh, it's ahead right now. We have Bing with more knockdowns, but Sage is taking more rounds right now.
Nah, Bing is up on the scorecards.
I mean, sure, but if he keeps on coming at this pace.
Oh, Sage is hurt. Sage is hurt bad. And they touch gloves. Mutual respect. You love to see it. These men have respect for each other, but no doubt they will virtually try to kill each other in this ring.
True.
Every shot that Bing lands is just graying him. This is ridiculous.
And we're in the third round.
Forward.
Oh, Sage pushing forward.
Oh, the jab!
He put them down again.
That was a cross. That was not a jab. That was a cross.
Good thing we have instant replays on standby to go ahead and closer look, because either way, that was one hell of a punch, a straight from Bingling right there, dropping him bad.
Castle didn't get that one. Bum. Our production crew is terrible. Fire these guys.
Ooh, body shots, piecing it up to the body. Changing levels right now, confusing Sage a little bit.
Oh, good left, right counter there from Sage. Both of these men train MMA in real life as well too. Sage trains Muay Thai. And Bingling trains at Alex Perez's gym, just training all, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, everything.
Pretty sure Sage also trains MMA as in ground game as well. He just only talks about his Muay. He only talks about his
Muay Thai. If he goes to the floor, they're gonna be comfortable.
Yo,
Bing did get caught a little bit at the end. They point down to the middle of round 3. There is 2 more rounds to go.
Bing down.
Bing is down.
2 for 2.
This might be the best fight we are going to be seeing on UBA right here. This
might be the best UBA fight of all time. This might go up there with the Maki and Cam fight. You know, it's
a classic.
This is already a classic, and it's still going.
3 rounds down, 2 more to go. That is 6 more minutes left in this fight. Aura and Blue, what do y'all take from the past 9 minutes we have just seen of pure action and chaos?
I can't take anything. I can't take anything from either fighter. All I know is that this is war, and I am entertained.
Exactly, and right now I'm just seeing 2 men firing at each other. Right now, they're playing Battleship, and let me tell you something. Missiles, subs, scuds are hitting. Explosions everywhere. Strap metal. All in the middle of the ring right now for the co-main event. They're moving like their title. They're fighting for a title right now. And there's nothing on the line right now, except for just showing a good pace, good skills.
Yep. And these last 2 rounds are brought to you by Sheath Underwear, ladies and gentlemen. Powered by Sheath. Is this fight and the next fight, which next up is the BMF bout between Roatan and Tomato. But here we are in the 4th round of Sage versus Bing.
Dude, the snipes through the guard here for Bing. The upward
guard,
shot.
uppercut.
He's sliding.
Ooh,
Right?
he's
not
hurt.
turning over his wrist. He's not turning over his wrist.
He's hurt.
Oh my God!
Tracks him down the whole time. Straight.
The right hook. He hit him with the right, hit him with the left.
Man.
Oh my God, that replay is nasty. And his perspective. Wow, and the fact that that first person view is not even an official camera in game.
Bing is looking like a genuine title challenger right now. Not a BMF title challenger, not a high-level contender. He's looking like a.
Oh my God!
As I say that,
comes back.
And as I say that, Sage reminds us why he's a former champ himself.
Not just getting the knockdown back, but getting it back faster.
And they still have time to work. This is now round 4, and they have been knockdown for knockdown. This is a bout of CTE.
Both fighters going to the body. They're almost mirroring each other the way that they're fighting.
Heavy inside body shots here for Sage.
Oh.
Oh, Sage lingering too long. Every time he lingers too long, Bing catches him with a big shot.
Sage is trying to land some overhands while he dips down. Ooh! It's
Beautiful
trying
right
to get
hook
out
there.
of distance.
That's the issue for Sage. He posts up and he poses after his punches. He needs to roll back to center.
Oh! He's caught with 2 good punches.
Just like that. So he roll back to center. Don't let himself get caught after the combination. He's starting to get some good slips in. He's starting to look a lot more slippery, but Bing is just cashing him.
Good combination from Bing
Amazing
right
shots.
there.
Both fighters fighting on the inside, trying to put each other into punishment. Who's going to deal the most?
Back to the headshot from Bing. What the hell was that? You saw that, right? Just straight hook right to the back of the head. Sage tanked that.
He's a tank. Ooh, Bing moves on the outside, throwing good punches as he moves on a different angle. Sage and then resetting. Oh, but a left jab straight to the face. Sage is returning just as much as he's taking in.
Dude, Bing wasn't lying when he said he got adjusted to this damage system. Jesus Christ. This guy is fast and he hits heavy. His only issue before was that he had pillows, and that's what was preventing him from boxing guys like Ronan. And now he seems like he's back in top shape and possibly the best we've ever seen him. Now that he's on room scale, he's moving like with his IRO footwork. He's not stuck to a joystick. This is possibly the best Bingling we have seen ever. And Sage, he still looks like a former champ. This is possibly the highest level fight we've seen on the card thus far.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, we're seeing right now when people of the same skill level, the same caliber, are now having to rely on IQ alone. I mean, both have the speed, both have decent power. I mean, Bing is showcasing more power, a little bit more accuracy, but Sage is still able to get in there and get his get back, and that is something that shows heart. So who's going to top the other one? Who is going to outshine the next one in round 4 to really start taking the lead?
Round 5, sorry. Yeah, we're approached round 5 of expected 5. This is the last and final round where both fighters have to show out and undeniably earn their credit on the scorecards with possibly a KO or a dominant round here to take back the rounds.
This 5th and final round is brought to you by Sheath Underwear. Like we said many times, gentlemen, get your sword a Sheath today. Let's go Sheath UBAA 30 for 30% off.
What a fight to bring to Sheath.
Both men turning it up for the final round, not showing any signs of slowing down. Good head movement. Oh! And I think Sage is caught right now.
Sage is lingering way too long. He needs to start rolling out.
Bing picking him apart right now, seeing his openings and taking them.
And look at how they kept the same pace throughout the whole fight.
Yes,
Bing has
indeed.
cardio.
Endurance, for sure. Sage is
Big shot
relying
there
on
for
heart.
Sage.
Leaving his face open. He shouldn't be doing this. He's about to get put down.
Oh, God. Both fighters got caught there.
Oh, stunned.
Sage hunts those with accuracy. Those knockdowns after he gets them hurt. The combinations are beautiful for both.
Amazing work. If Sage can take this round, what does that look like for him on the scorecards? We'll see once this is done and see how the rest of this round maps out.
Dude, this is going in the Hall of Fame. This is a crazy fight.
Ooh, and he's hurt again by a right hook by Bing.
Oh my God. I am such a big fan of this fight we're seeing right now. Like they might have stole the show on this card. and like, don't let this distract y'all from the fact that we've seen 3 knockouts on this card as well too. Just straight bangers after bangers. Fight night 26.
Ooh, somebody gets stunned.
Left hook there from
Somebody's
Sage.
hurt.
He gets dropped trying to duck under. Getting caught right on the temple there from Being the King Ling.
With an overhand that dings.
That is nice, dude. We're seeing straight war here. There's no other words I can give. There's no advice I can see for either fighter here. There's no input to give in. We're just seeing 2 men go to war.
War indeed.
Coming up on the final 30 seconds.
Yeah, everything left on the table. Every little bit of the gas tank you have left, you have to drop it here and now, especially if you're Sage. I believe down on the knockdowns, and you can see it. He's going for it.
Heavy jabs there from Bing.
Ooh, slick
Sage
movement there
with
for
good
Sage.
Ooh, in the Matrix right now.
Oh, both of them in the Matrix. Last 10 seconds though, and Bing is
And
dropped
he
in the
brings
last
it down.
10. Wow, Sage is tired. Both men are tired.
Oh
What
my
a
God.
Are we coming to a
fight.
draw? Is this going to be
It
a
could
draw?
be a draw. It could be.
What
This
a fight for both men. Bluevin Aura, we have been getting spoiled all night.
Dude, this is the greatest fight I think the UBA has ever seen. I don't think that's ridiculous to say, and I'm
God.
not surprised that it was
Blue
Bing
corner
Ling
takes
and
it.
Sage.
Bing
And
Ling
Bing
takes
took
it,
it.
walking away with the victory.
Look at that.
I mean, wow. We got to see the damage real quick on that one, too. A 49-45 victory for Bing. Bing with 9,283 damage. Sage with 8,304 damage. They were pushing 20,000 total damage in total. That is crazy from both men. Y'all give these men their respects, because what a fight we have just seen.
What was the scorecard?
49-45.
Dude, that's
Wow.
ridiculous.
What
The amount of
a
knockdowns
fight.
in that fight.
I cannot get over that. But ladies and gentlemen, next up is the main event of the evening. The BMF title will be on the line for Roatan defending his title up against the BMF challenger Tomato. Tomato riding a 7 or 8 fight winning streak. Roatan coming off beautiful fights, beautiful performances with that BMF belt on his side. This is going to be a banger right here. We're going to be seeing, oh my God. But we just got to talk about Sage and Bing just for a quick minute, because that was too good. I mean, Aura and Blue, what did y'all take from that?
Dude, that, if nothing else, that shows me that not only is Bing still a BMF, not only is he still up there, but he's looking like a future middleweight champion. I've given my glaze, I've given my input. This guy just showed the best performance of the night, the best performance of his career, and I think the best fight we've seen, again, in UBA history. That was history in the making right there.
No, indeed. I mean, I love seeing fights like this where literally everything that we know AMA's on, everybody that we give notes to within the pros, everything was showcased there. Heart was shown there, endurance, head movement, speed, IQ. Each fighter constantly learning each other, taking those opportunities and exploiting them to the fullest. We saw heart, dedication, and a championship level performance right there. I mean, to be honest, yes, Hall of Fame performance right there.
Dude, guys, that's my favorite. That's my favorite performances for.
But you know, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be seeing another good performance up next. Roatan versus Tomato will be commencing in just a few short moments after this short, close look at the UBA and what the UBA has to offer.
We're gonna stand and bang, so I'm just hoping that he keeps who did you beat?
Big man, but I get to do it to tear down his chance at the belt.
Punch him in his jaw, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make you my son.
I know how that works.
I'm gonna show you that old man Papa strength.
Oh, Production Chosen One will be getting a contract as well. He is really entertaining. He put on a show right there, and that's what we love to see here at the UBA. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen, for the BMF bout. We will be seeing the walkouts for these fighters. Tomato in the blue corner, the challenger for the BMF bout. Tomato has been riding a 8-fight winning streak. He has been calling for this fight from the start. This man has beaten names like Bold One, Guts, Baz, and recently Bing the King Ling. Tomato!
He's been pushing for this title fight against Roatan for the longest time. Wanted to take his career to a different stage. Oh, Tomato pressed him. This is Doug Mato right now. We're seeing Doug Mato.
Ain't no more outfits from Southland Mall. They set up made in London. Couple hoes jumped off my bed. Majority waited on me. Just acting faithful to you till I get home. Trust me, homie. I'm feeling patient. I might do a demonstration. I ain't shot nothing in like 4 years. I ain't sent a hit in 3. Don't let dirt verse go to your head. Ain't nobody slime as me. I'm the one from around the corner where they snake Martin Luther King. Aggressive out in traffic, cause Hank ain't in the back seat. Everywhere I go is cars trailing.
Yo, the whole arena bumping. The whole arena bumping.
My members ain't what they supposed to be. Whole war going on. I'm stuck in the cage. It drove me crazy.
Looks like we have crowd favorite Tomato. But here we go to Roatan, the BMF champion. The man holding the belt, the man who showed the reason why he is the BMF. And he is sporting the colors for Scotland, the blue and white. SD Kid.
They talk of tournaments we've played and all the memories that were made. We never seem to do too well. I guess that time will tell if we are finally.
And Roatan has the BMF belt. This man has fought the who's in the UBA, holding big upset wins over names like Maki, over names like Bing. This man came back and put on a show against Bing. He was down in that fight. The crowd is chanting with the song of Roatan. This is reminiscent of Darren Till in Manchester. Oh! Oh my God, what's going on? Look at the crowd, they're on their feet for Roatan, the BMF champion. Even though he is an underdog, this is home territory. We are placed in Scotland. Hometown territory.
Beating Spain along the way, it doesn't matter who we play, cause nobody else has got themselves a dikes of McTominay. Nobody's saying we're gonna win it. We know we ain't no Argentina. we call John they can. And Rob Boyd on the wing.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all saw the walkouts. Y'all saw the fighters fighting, punching each other. Y'all saw all of it, the build-up throughout all the weeks. And here we are in just a few short moments. We're going to be seeing Roatan and Tomato throw down for 5 rounds and 3 minutes each round for the BMF title. The baddest mother championship of the world.
Roatan, Mr. Make 'em upset. Known to put the best down with that power.
We go. Roatan in the blue shorts with the white gloves. Tomato in the gold with the gray gloves. Both men throwing down in the middle for the BMF bouts. This is hype. This is gonna be seeing some chaos here. Roatan been showing, been saying that he's gonna shut down Tomato and that he knows he's weakness. Oh my God! And Rotan's down and one.
Starting early. What a knockdown for Tomato! Burger music, bro.
Get back up, getting straight to the action. Tomato putting that jab out there, trying to keep Roatan at a distance. He knows if Roatan gets close, it's going to get dangerous.
And one thing Roatan cannot do in this fight is trying to build off long combinations to get in on Tomato. That's how you get open for that right hand that many people want to call out, but you do have to watch out for that left hook of Tomato. You can see the instant replay right there on the left side of the screen when he dropped him in the first minute of round 1. But never count Roatan out. This man is a comeback king. He came back and got knockout wins over fighters like Bing, fighters like Chang, and much more. Sorry, Bing. I know you get a bit of annoyed of that being brought up.
Yeah, but that's why we call him Mr. Make 'em upset.
Oh,
big shot for Roatan there. The Tomato just taking his advantage with the knockdown, just going ahead, letting Roatan charge into him.
I think Tomato just pointed down to say like, hey, come on, unload on me.
Yeah,
he's not taking Rotan's power serious.
Roatan, truthfully, is putting up offense to land right now.
Rotan's hurt.
Ooh, Roatan turning the favors back around on Tomato, though.
Tomato has been very confident in this fight as well, too. He told him in his face that he's going to shut him out, that he's going to show that there's no way that Roatan can win whatsoever. And we could be starting to see it a bit. Rotan's getting pieced up on. Oh, Tomato, my God.
That jab on the outside, like I said, he just leaned in. Got to slip those. Pick apart that body.
Tomato is looking sharp right now with the shots.
Tomato's not being overly aggressive.
Oh, tempo shot hurting Roatan. Oh, he's down again.
Ooh, 2-0 right now in the first round. Possible TKO coming up on the horizon for Tomato in the first round.
Oh no, he's pointing down to the middle. We could be seeing him go out. Oh, that was close.
And it ends.
10-7 round for Tomato right there. You can see the round 1 instant replay of the second knockdown, securing in a 10-7 round for Mystic Mato. I mean, that is 1 round of 5. Bloob and Aura, how do we feel about this matchup?
I mean, this is about what the people are expecting to see. I think Roatan struggling to make up for the range distance. He's a slow starter, a slow fighter. And Tomato, he's got that speed, he's got the movement, he's got the, the distance management down. He's keeping out of Roatan's reach. Every time Roatan pushes in, he's taking the sharper shots. I think Roatan needs to find his way to bounce in and out or time Tomato here, because otherwise he's going to keep getting picked apart the way he is right now.
Exactly, especially with Tomato having such a longer reach than him. The disadvantage means that Roatan has to play a different kind of game on the inside, but still being cognizant of Tomato's power, so keeping his defense good while on the inside.
Yeah, Roatan definitely struggling with the defense. Oh, fake glove touch!
Tomato going in, putting pressure on him. Tomato will, if you let him take control, he will not respect you whatsoever.
Not in the slightest. Roatan not able to find his shots right now, it seems.
He has to take control of that body.
Tomato's starting to figure out his timing just a little bit there. You can see right there with that right hand. Every time Roatan ducks, he's getting open to that right hand, which Tomato was acknowledging and taking advantage of a little bit.
He needs to keep his head covered even when he goes down. A lot of fighters need to understand, just because you duck, your head does not disappear.
You know, Aura, if you were Roatan in this matchup right now, you saw how the first round went. You're seeing that every time you come in that he is timing you. How would you approach this?
Definitely how I'm looking at it is when I step inside, I'm definitely slipping those jabs and I'm hooking the body. Sending hooks to the body, I'm sending punches straight to the body. Just had a fight with Tomato that I had to draw on. That was one of the things that I kept on using to pick him apart. But those surprise knockdowns are something that he has in his pocket, especially in this update I'm noticing.
And one of his most underrated shots is that left hand as well, too. Watch that left hook of Tomato. He would love to sneak those in. Keep you busy with that right.
And do not be lazy when he stuns you. He has the ability, even though this update doesn't put you down too quick, he has the ability to put you down in less than 2 more shots. Roatan needs to start.
Oh my God, Rotan's hurt.
Hurt.
He's rocked bad. Coming up on
Keep
a minute
around.
15 in round 2.
Tomato might be DDP.
Good right hander from Mato.
Right now, Roatan just doesn't know what to do right now. He's not overcoming that jab, let alone the rest of his punches.
And this is exactly Tomato's fight. This is exactly what you have to be doing here. You keep your distance. Even though you're on joystick, you keep your distance and you pick them apart with those shots. You land your shots that you need to get in there. Just like this. In and out, in and out. Roatan caught him a bit there.
Look at that. Getting more work done.
Oh, angle change there for Tomato. Beautiful knockdown coming in once again.
Tomato is definitely feeling comfortable right now, and he sees the confusion in the movements of Roatan, and he's just exploiting every opening, knowing that his game plan is going to go through regardless right now, unless Roatan can start understanding what is going on in this fight and unleash a counter plan. Timing, slipping punches. Roatan needs to take this bigger issue and minimize it. The first thing you have to overcome is that jab. That's how Tomato establishes his pacing and stopping you from having confidence in your own plan. Once you overcome that, you can start picking more of his plans down.
My bad, guys. I was eating some Cap ramen, you know, one of the best ramen brands you have seen there. And a huge shout out to Capriski, the voice of the UBAA right there. Y'all hear him rapping right there. This man has put on bangers. And a big shout out to Capriski. Y'all go support him today. And we'll drop a link later on. We'll drop it in the YouTube chat as well, too. Support his music because he got some bangers coming out. Yeah. Or look up Capriski on Spotify as well, too. Big shout out to Capriski. You know, if you're listening to Capriski, I hope you're doing good, bro. I see you, Capriski, right there. Third round of the BMF bout. 3 minutes on the clock for this one. 3 rounds of 5. You know, you saw Tomato walk away with the 10-7 in round 1, a 10-8 in round 2. This fight is looking like it's all Tomato here.
Yeah, definitely looking that way right now. What I want to see is Roatan definitely understanding what am I doing wrong. I had a couple of rounds to really think about that.
Round 3.
Yep. Oh, we see a good right hook from Roatan landing clean. And again.
Oh, back of the headshot from Roatan getting rocked.
Oh, and then he gets down.
Dude, that is a highlight reel knockdown in the hat.
That was reminiscent of Cyril Gahn versus Tuivasa, just hitting him in the back of the head consistently. Oh, heavy left
he
hook
tries
from
to go
Mato.
Tomato's definitely going for an angle when he comes on those uppercuts. So once someone dips down, he's catching them even when they go on the decline.
Heavy jab.
Ooh, but an uppercut from Roatan. Another hook blocked by Roatan. Keeping that guard up. Definitely, ooh. Left hook to the temple of Tomato.
One thing I'm
now
noticing,
Roatan's beginning to slip.
One thing I'm noticing is Roatan's making the same mistake that Sage was making earlier in his fight with Bingling, where he's kind of engaging in the pocket and leaving his head just in one spot. He's lingering, you know? He'll punch, he'll pose, he'll wait there, and then he'll move around.
Exactly, and with not a lot of power shots landing, and I don't think he's stunned Tomato yet in this match. He can't do this. He has to test more of his power and more of his punches in the ring in this round right now. I mean, Blue, what would you do in Roatan's shoes at this moment?
Push the infight. Push the infight. Look for the body, because, I mean, he's just... The way he's fighting right now, he's fighting a whole different game. He's fighting to the outside. He's not fighting how he normally does. We're not seeing the usual Roatan, and I don't think that's because Roatan's fighting any differently. I think that Tomato's not letting him implement his usual game plan.
Hey, that's true, and I think it's that jab. For most people who probably haven't seen Roatan, which many of us have already, he's definitely in the likeness and the cloth of a Yo Boy. So definitely an amazing pressure fighter and inside fighter. Now let's see in the last 10 seconds, Tomato's throwing crazy. Roatan is now putting that pressure in on him. Is Tomato hurt? Oh. But it's just not going to close the round.
Down. That is 3 rounds down right there. We're going to take it to our ringside analyst, Maki Mustan. Freaking Maki, what is your analyst and take on the 3 rounds we have just seen in this BMF bout?
What is up, everybody? Yeah, I agree with you. Tomato is dominating here with the jab. Roatan is making a mistake, lingering too long in the pocket, and he's getting caught by this rear hand. If I was Roatan, I would give up on trying to trade jabs to Tomato. If I'm going to jab, I would go to the body, or if I'm trying to cut the distance, I would put up a high guard and try to counter the right hand. Tomato constantly goes back to the right hand. I would just wait it out. High guard, wait for the right hand, and counter on the same side. Right now, he's just exchanging the pocket. It's not working for him.
Very good analysis there from Maki Mustan, a SHEATH Elite Fighter. And speaking of SHEATH, this 4th round is brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. Ladies and gentlemen, use code SHEATH UBAA 30 for 30% off your next purchase.
See Roatan
a little bit busy.
Yeah.
These are the championship rounds, which you will see Roatan shining more and more in. What are you saying there, Or?
No, definitely agreeing with you. As far as Roatan, definitely try to pick up the pace and move towards Tomato. Not letting his punches dictate how he's going to pour his heart into this fight.
Roatan trying to go to the body there of Tomato. Heavy right hand.
Tomato. Yes. Tomato still trying to keep him at a distance. Roatan moving his head, but just not at the right times to really make it useful for him right now to employ an offensive plan.
One thing Tomato is doing is he's just leaning to that jab hand. He's continuously circling to his left, to Roatan's right, his power hand. And there's nothing Roatan can do about it. He's not able to slip the jab and land his right hook. He's way too stationary. He's trying to slip to the wrong side. He's trying to slip to the inside of the jab. And if he steps to the outside, he might be able to actually land a power hand. But see,
exactly.
at the range he's playing at the range he's playing, you just hear Tomato hit shot after shot after shot on his chin.
Oh, and Rotan's down.
That was a left hook.
Down goes the Tan in round 4 again.
Roatan started to use that hip movement really well. You see, he started off the round trying to stack more body damage. Just like right there, going downstairs before going up. Boom, and I think he may have caught Tomato. Oh, Roatan hurt at the moment. Tomato is trying to finish the fight probably in this round.
Yeah. Oh, good right hand on the temple. Tomato trying to search for the knockdown some more here. Roatan trying to get in on Tomato, but not catching up to him. Tomato on that joystick movement, gliding around the ring there.
Put his hands down. Not worried about what he's going to get hit with.
Oh, both men trading off here. Roatan getting caught more in that exchange. And that is 4 rounds down. 1 more to go. 3 minutes left in this BMF championship bout. This is looking very interesting. Blue and Aura, how do y'all feel about this matchup?
Honestly, I don't even know if it's how we feel matter. I think I want to see our ringside analyst take. Let's get Maki back on the stage. Where's you at first?
Hey.
Yeah, Roatan is down 4 rounds. He needs a TKO to pull this out the fire. He needs to pressure Tomato hard. I think he could definitely land his signature left hand. He just needs to fight a counter pressure style. What he needs to do is counter Tomato's right hand. Keep his hands up and counter the beat right after Tomato's right hand. And he'll land that left hand consistently. As you said, he keeps slipping on the inside. He's slipping on the inside because he's trying to land that left hand. But the timing's off and he's getting clocked. Hopefully we can see him pressure harder, fight a little smarter, and maybe get this TKO.
And just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, check out UBAesports.com, the official UBA website, where you can back the Kickstarter there as well too, and get upcoming matchups and details, scheduling, rankings, news, and much more. This round is brought to you by SHEATH Underwear. 5th and final round. Oh my God! And Roatan drops him.
Or not Roatan, Tomato.
I mean, Tomato drops him. I meant to say Roatan gets dropped, but you know, a little dyslexia there.
It's all good, HP. We know what you mean, man.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're the brother. Ooh, Tomato lands a good left jab.
Oh, Tomato pointing down to the middle here. Trying to show off that he is a BMF here, but Roatan can still come back with a TKO, so don't count him out in this one.
Roatan definitely wants to get that work in as much as possible right now. Ooh, step back counter from Tomato.
Oh, Roatan digging to the body with those long combinations, hitting the guard of Tomato, not moving him whatsoever. This has been a one-sided fight this whole round. Oh my God, spinning elbow. That's illegal.
It's point deduction.
All right, we're killing Tomato after this for that.
Oh my God, Roatan getting caught with that right hand some more. Tomato feeling loose and confident. He is taunting him in there. He's trying to play with them. And you cannot be playing with Roatan in there because all it takes is one shot. And that one shot is his left hand.
That one shot is not finding its home tonight.
Tomato just keeping the same pace, knowing that he can dismantle Roatan when he wants to. Ooh, and he puts him down.
Oh my God, Rotan's down again. Tomato is on the horizon for a TKO in the 5th round of the BMF championship bout. Oh my God, could we be seeing that happen today? 1 minute left, 44 seconds left in this round.
Why did they both have to mutually agree on the point down? They were both pointing down like, wait, you want to point down? Do I want to point down? What was that?
Yeah, the crowd got a little bit quiet there too. They were expecting some bangers right there, but you know, we're coming up on the last 20 seconds. Can Tomato get the last second knockout against Roatan in a BMF bout and shut up all the doubters?
Where's Roatan going?
Reset it to get in the middle and put it all on the line.
Oh, last 10 seconds. Can it happen?
Swinging. And maybe
that
them
is
getting a
it.
knockdown there.
Wow, Tomato will be walking away with the BMF belts, the BMF champion, and new baddest mother flipper in the UBA, walking away with a 50-45 in a soda right there. That has been a dominant fight right there for Tomato. Let's go ahead and bring him up to the stage for his post-fight interview. Quick interview. Welcome, Tomato. How are you feeling after this performance for the BMF belt?
Bro, look, it took me so long for this to like come to fruition, gang. I came, I saw, I conquered, I did everything I said I was gonna do from when I beat Guts. I said I was on my way for that BMF title. Look, I gotta tell y'all one thing, bro. When I started this in KOFC, UKFC way back when, they was calling me the worst. And to all the AMAs, and to all the people thinking, oh, I'm like 2-5, I'm gonna leave the server. Don't give up. Keep training. You can get to that level eventually. And I'm living proof of that.
You know, Tomato, you're walking away with the BMF belt. You are the official champion of the UBA. Who is next on your list? What is next for Tomato in the UBA after walking away? Like you said, you came, you saw, you conquered. What is next for you in this chapter?
Honestly, I know the belt's going back up to light heavyweight. I really liked Bing's performance tonight. I liked that fight. You know, I think the fight we all need to see as a BMF eliminator if we're gonna run at light heavyweight is Adonis Yo Boy, and the winner can come get this. But man, it took me so long to get to this level, bro. I came into this fight week, as I do in every fight week, just thinking like this guy might beat me. This might be the one, and never think like that because you could do it, bro.
Do you have any final words for the fans, the viewers at home, the doubters that watch this fight?
I got a couple people to thank. TFN, y'all been with me. I brought y'all another belt. Team Muds, y'all already know. I got y'all another champion. Thank both of y'all for working with me. I know how I could be sometimes, and we're looking to improve on that. Smoke, obviously I fumbled 3-4 title shots in UKFC. He finally gets to see me. He's been with me since the start. He finally gets to see me win this title. And just everybody who, whether you hate me or you love me, you get to see me win this belt. Thank you for coming out to support. And thank you, Roatan. It wasn't his night tonight. I heard he was going through some stuff. I'm going to keep that personal. But really, I hope it gets better for him. Like I said in the news, I don't have any animosity towards him. He's a great fighter. And great fight, bro.
Well, there you go. That is Tomato, ladies and gentlemen, your new BMF champion. We'll be getting Rotan's interview piece in the post-fight press conference as well, too, which will be taking place very shortly. We'll get word on how long this will, we'll have to wait here, ladies and gentlemen, but just make sure y'all stay tuned for that.
We're gonna stand and bang, so I'm just hoping that he keeps his
Who did you beat? Big man who said I get to do it to tear down his chance at the belt.
Punch him in his jaw, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make you my son.
I know how that works.
I'm gonna show you that old man Papa strength.
Oh, the chosen one will be getting a contract as well. He is really entertaining. He put on a show right there, and that's what we love to see here at the UBA.
check my genotype. Now how bad do you want it? No need to moan and gripe. You've been waiting for this moment for pretty much all your life. For the people in the back, I rewind to say it twice.
It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. It's just the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. When they ask me how we do it, it's just the thrill of the fight. Stay down and come back.
Big man, but I get to do it to tear down his chance to develop.
Punch him in his jaw, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make you my son.
You know how that works.
I'm gonna show you that old man Papa strike.
The chosen one will be getting a contract as well. He is really entertaining. He put on a show right there, and that's what we love to see here at the UBA.
Trust and believe. Stay sharpening my steel, wet stones on my team. So ferocious on the bag that we loosen the seams. Yo, go ahead and ring the bell to my opponent's sweet dreams.
It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Yo, they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay true and committed to it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's just the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. And they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay down and committed to it. Just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's the thrill of the fight.
Hey yo, raise the intensity, spirit of a champion. God of love gladiator, step into the pantheon. Switching up the stance now, recognize a southpaw. And doing through the dance, bigger bite from the underdog. So give it all that you got and leave it all on the block. Check the tail of the tape, when ain't no way we gon' stop. Correcting all the mistakes until we reaching the top. We up before day breaks and never asking for props. Jump a rope in the rain is like connecting the dots. Watching most of the greats and only counting the shots. Put some gas on this flame cause it's about to get hot, hot, hot. Now say it with me.
It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. Yo, they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay true and committed to it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's just the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. It's the thrill of the fight. And they ask me why we do it. It's just the thrill of the fight. Stay down and committed to it. Just the thrill of the fight. Round for round, pound for pound. It's the thrill of the fight.
Raise the intensity, spirit of a champion. God of glove gladiator, step into the pantheon.
Yeah. Hey, 808 thumping, hearts get jumping, waves in the sky, brain malfunction, zone out the function, drip like a faucet, I'm spilling the ocean, blood out my vision, my thoughts in slow motion, sub-bass growling and speaking in tongues, come for the future, I'm chewing on crumbs, whipping my head, time bends in a spiral, lost in the neon, my mind going viral, neon abyss, where we drown, where we drift, ayy, falling in loop, no escape, just this, yeah, hypnotic twist, life a glitch, hit or miss, yeah, neon abyss, synthetic dreams of my bloodstream pumping, gravity fed, my soul keeps jumping, sin step sharp, cut deep like a fang, lost in the echoes, my own voice rang, pill popping stars, I'm on interstellar vibes, drums hit clean, but my brain feel fried, drift, sink, blank sky, neon abyss, where we drown, where we drift, falling in loop, no escape, just this, yeah, hypnotic twist, life a glitch, hit or miss, yeah, neon abyss,
right here.
Alright, what's good, guys?
I'm with the owner, if they know that.
Actually, I'm the owner.
Alright, that was Fight Night 26. Tomato, Roatan, Tomato.
right there. You know, was breaking records right there. Who asked the first question?
I do.
What is it?
Hello, HP. When is going to be the next UBA event? Because since UBA's up and popping, when is going to be the next one?
You know, we've been going through behind the scenes, working on a lot, you know, whether it's the infrastructure and the core of the UBA and Vega in general. As for the next UBA event, which is why we slow down plenty on stuff, we are looking to launch Fight Night 27 and around mid-April, around April. You know, we're definitely going to get a date going out ASAP, but for sure April. And as for UBA 13, I think we're going to have that around late April, early May. You know, we're going to have more info and dates coming out. UBAE is a primary focus of ours, so we really want to make that really special, but don't ever make that, you know, make y'all think that we're not focusing on UBA, because we do want to put on the best events. So as for now, Fight Night 27 is our next card that we'll be trying to do, and after that, we will be launching UBA 13 as a banger card. Think you want to add on?
No, that's pretty much it. Any other questions?
Me.
Yeah.
Yes, you there. What you like?
What are your thoughts on the co-main event? I heard that HP, you were very excited commentating that, and people are saying that's probably one of the best fights.
I don't know who HP is,
UBA
but
history.
I don't know who HP is. You know, he did a good job commentating, but you know, watching behind the scenes as the UBA owner, that was one of the best fights I have seen recently. I swear, you know, I'm gonna have to look back at the Kanmaki highlights just to remind myself, just in case, because that Sage versus Bing fight originally was a 3-rounder, went on to a 5-round co-main event, and that was just instant action chaos. Both men will be getting a 0.5% bonus on their checks tonight for putting on a banger.
Questions: Are there going to be any other bonuses tonight, like TKO of the night?
No,
fight of the night? Okay.
No, we'll have votes come up for a knockout of the night, fight of the night, performance of the night. We'll get a lot going, and we are aware of the previous betting payouts that have not been paid. You know, we had a mole in the UBA who, you know, took the people's money, ran away with it. We found him, we handled it, so the people will be getting their cash very soon for UBA 11 and UBA 12 payouts. So y'all stay tuned for that.
That's right, off stream.
Off stream, yep, off stream.
Okay, so we're never gonna get. Why am I saying 3? I'm not even.
Awesome.
UBA 12 card.
All right, guys, stay tuned for next week, UBAE Week 3. Got a lot of matchups coming. Got some fight nights.
Watch your needles.
Being worked in the background, but that is it for us. I think we're going to have the main event winner first, and then the loser, and then we'll go down from there. But thank you, guys.
No one's a loser in the UBA world. Everyone's a winner. Pablo, shut up, dude. Holy.
No, man. Wish I had a belt to put right here, but maybe in the future.
Ow, what the fuck?
Good tomato.
Hey, Tomato, I have a question. You know, you took the BMF belt. You've had a beautiful performance over Roatan here. Who exactly would you like to fight next for that BMF belt to defend it?
It's really convoluted right now. There's a lot of worthy contenders. We saw that Bing and Sage fight that went extremely well. I'd entertain a 5-round rematch with Bing. Adonis also had a good performance, but I'd like to see him in there against another heavy power punch and pressure guy, Yo Boy, and they can fight an eliminator for that. But really, I mean, it's up to y'all. It's not really my saying it.
Now, are you planning on staying on joystick for the coming future fights in your future?
If I get the option. I mean, like, no diss, right? I would love to fight room scale. I fight Thursdays and Fridays every week on room scale. If y'all want to come see me, UBAE week 3. But really, at my competitive best, as we did see in that main event, I'm on joystick.
What the?
At my competitive best. If I don't get the option, then obviously I'll have to play room scale. But I don't see me fighting for a world championship anytime soon. I think this BMF belt's like a very high point for me in my career.
Me,
So we'll
me,
see.
I have a question.
Yep.
As you saw with the performance with previous BMF holder Bing put up a very entertaining match compared to your main event. Do you think there would be a chance where he and you can fight for the BMF once again?
if he wants it. I know his chin's kind of like gone, so I don't think he's gonna last much longer than anybody I fought. Really, I mean, the first time, great fight. We put on a little show there. I love to see how it would go in 5. Honestly, it's a really, really complicated picture right now for the BMF. I really don't know who's next for it.
I have a question. Hey, Tomato, big fan here, big ketchup. You know, you had a lot of doubters going into this fight. You know, a lot of people doubted you. What did you have to say to the doubters in this fight, Tomato?
It's all part of the game, man. It's not everybody's gonna like you. Not everybody's gonna want you to win in there. Obviously, a lot of people wanted to see Roatan win tonight, but I also didn't come to lose. But to them, I mean, thank them for coming out. I appreciate it. I came into this fight as the favorite, and I did what I had to do and won the people some money. So,
Tomato, I have a question.
Tomato.
Sure.
The Roatan got pillows?
I don't really want to. It's not exactly pillows. I guess it was just me keeping my range. All right, no, I don't think he has pillows. I think it was just not his best performance tonight.
So why'd you take him like 3 times in the fight?
See, it's in the moment stuff. Y'all gotta understand. Sometimes you get in the moment.
He has pillows with Roatan.
All right.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Before you have to unfortunately get off with your new BMF belt, what do you have any final statements? For your past 7 fights now, people have always been saying how you were gonna lose each and every one, but this most recent one, you were actually the favorite, proving that you are essentially that guy. You are him. Do you have any statement about that?
I guess some people finally opened their eyes. Well, not exactly open their eyes, but I've been doubted so much. My past couple fights, every guy they've put up, there was at least 2-3 people saying this guy's gonna be the one to do it. This guy's gonna be the one to beat Mato. He's gonna be the one to halt this. And I just went out there and did what I had to do every time, and tonight was no different. Anymore?
What?
Speak up.
It seems like you're upping your game a lot as of lately. I want to ask, what have you been training the most lately?
For this fight, really just keeping my range. There was a lot of scary talk about how he's improved his guard, how he's improved his footwork. So really what I was just trying to do was jab first, crash in with the 2 and left hook like I always do, mix up the tools, and then obviously it got me as far as that. So that was really all that went into the training. Just same.
What would you rate your performance today, 1 out of 10, on your own metrics?
I mean, I think it was a great performance. There was some exchanges where I thought I could have did better. I think I could have gave y'all a more entertaining fight, but that just comes if I get 2-3 knockdowns. I already know it's not going to be a war. I'm not going to make it a war if I'm already up in the knockdowns. Hopefully, whoever they bring up next can give me that war for the BMF belt. So I'd give it like a 7.5 out of 10.
If I stage.
Yes, sir.
You're if I stage 2,
He's already here.
Roatan, I have a question.
What's good, HP?
Being the BMF holder, what does it feel to unfortunately get that stripped away from you after having a very good fight with being in your last defense? Or actually, apologies.
I know I've not got it anymore. I'm not motivated for the game anymore. So I didn't want to hold up the BMF belt by taking time off. So I had to fight someone, and I'm glad he's got the belt and he can put on entertaining fights for everyone.
Roatan, who is next for you though? You've been through a lot in these fights. I saw you mention before how you were interested in going back into lightweight. What is next for the Tan in UBA?
Right now, it's been rough few months with dark thoughts. So right now, I don't see myself competing.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Or you go. That works. Alright, yes.
So, Roatan, I
Yeah.
got a question in Sora, man. You know,
What?
we've shared a lot of time in the ring, right? You know, training and everything like that. You know, meeting each other and really bonding during our first winter tournament. And I just want to ask, man, you know, what are some things that have been uninspired as brothers in the ring and stuff like that? I love this fighting.
Your microphone's really cutting
at a high
out.
degree.
Yes.
Well, go on to the next person.
I have a question.
Mhm.
So what essentially happened there? Because from the first round, it looks like you were already, down. You were already feeling, not yourself in your typical fighting like manner. So is there anything that happened or something in the fight?
Just a rough fight week. Just didn't really go my way. I want to feel. So I tried to spice it up, keep the top going, but just couldn't carry into the fight. So I need some time to get myself back, and maybe I'll be back to my old self.
Thank you.
I think that's that.
Thank you.
Take it easy, man. Take it easy, bro.
I know your head pounding right now. Just go take a nap.
No.
No, UFC.
I see you, HP.
What about me, blood? What about me, blood?
Yo, what's up, everybody?
What's up,
Can I go?
Sadie?
Can I go?
My coach.
Good.
What?
Give me that nose.
Boy.
What?
Summarize the fight.
What? Ladies and gentlemen, the former middleweight champion, the former lightweight champion Sage. You had that banger with Bingling. What a fight! That was fight of the year. I'm not gonna lie. How are you feeling after that performance?
Pretty good. I'm pretty tired. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a minute since I've had a fight like that and thrill the fight, dude.
I feel really
You know,
I don't know something.
Today, Sage.
Honestly, from like a personal performance, I think I could have done a lot better. I give myself maybe like a 4 out of 10, maybe a 5 out of 10. I know I could have fought a lot better, but like from a fight perspective, I feel like that's probably like an 11 out of 10, and that's pretty much all I'm looking for now. I just want to have fun and have fun fights, and Bing delivered on that. He gave me one hell of a fight. I've never had anybody just like come and fight me that way, so it was very fun.
It's one hell of a fight.
Right here, Sage.
Yep.
People are saying that fight is potentially the best fight UBA has ever seen in its time. And, being the co-main event of a BMF fight, which are typically, entertaining, they're saying that was more BMF, worthy and contender than the main event. What's your thoughts on that?
If people consider that the best fight, I'm happy. That's pretty much what I'm looking for now.
Yes, sir.
He's old, man.
I am. Honestly, anyone. I'm probably gonna take a little break for a minute. I'm not gonna lie. I've been on and off with this game for the longest time. I'm not gonna lie. It's been like a minute since I've been playing this game. I'm probably gonna take a little break and then I'll figure out who I want to fight from then, once I come back.
Yeah, I have a question.
Yeah.
What really happened on the night Maki died?
Oh, security.
I don't know nothing about that.
You know, you have connections to Torque Auto Insurance. You are a sponsored fighter. Torque Auto Insurance was jump-started by Punchview, another company that is under Jester's name. And, you know, it's also connected to Galf Biomedical, who was believed and rumored to be behind Frank and Maki. So what is what's the truth? What really happened that day?
I don't know, man. I think Maki was just speeding a little too fast and he lost control.
And what do you have to say about the vehicle that Maki drove was also a car, you know, a product of Torque Auto Insurance?
You know, Torque Auto Insurance, you know, you got to know what you're getting into with them. You know, we only provide the best cars. We only provide sports cars. And you know, those cars are quick, man. If you're not experienced with them, you'll lose control of them pretty fast.
I have a question, or a follow-up question to HP. You just said that it's the matter of their cars, but in the investigation in the crime scene, it was seen that the brakes were actually cut. What do you know about that?
Yeah, I don't know nothing about no brakes being cut. That's not what I heard.
Oh my god.
What the fuck?
What the fuck is that?
Tomato, what are you doing, bro?
This is not me
That's
right
not
here.
blue. That's blue, bro. Blue.
Oh,
what
wait,
are
let
you
me see
doing?
what that is. I can see. Let me fly real
It's a
quick.
fucking Attack on Titan. dude.
Is it
Whatever the fuck
Super
that
Zombie?
is.
Like... oh.
I got a question. So, the Fighting Nerds as a stable went 1 for 3 tonight. What is your opinion on that?
You know, I feel like everybody did pretty good. Especially you in the main event. I felt like your performance was pretty good. I mean, I'm honestly, I'm not too like worried about winning or losing no more on this game. On this game, I'm just here for fun now.
Damn, that dude's gonna get his ass whooped.
Sage, can we expect to see you for UBAE next week?
I'm probably not gonna be here for next week. I'm gonna be busy, but y'all see me in UBAE eventually again.
Well, there y'all go, ladies and gentlemen.
y'all.
Father of 4, 40 years old, Sage. We had an amazing fight.
The press
Now
conference
let's
thing
go
going
ahead
on.
and have Holy Zob on real quick.
Adonis is right behind you.
Yo, Adonis, you're not tough, bro. Just sit in the chair, bro.
This guy flew into frame.
Cassie, can I go on stage? Not the
What's
stage.
up, Adonis? You had a round 1 knockout over Ash Coupe in your light heavyweight debut. How are you feeling?
It was alright. It wasn't the best performance. I just came out there excited and just got to swinging. That wasn't the best of me at all. I got 4 people. Alright? No disrespect to you, Orb, but I need you. It's either you, Carbon, or Maki, or Tomato. Those are the 4 people I have in mind. And Tomato, Tomato, you would be the easiest person to sleep.
be Ash
After
Coupe,
just
bro.
watching
I don't know
that,
what's got you
after
guys. You
just
be Ash
watching
Coupe.
that, after just watching that, after watching that fight.
You beat a
How are you huffing and puffing on
bro.
joystick? You were huffing and puffing from a joystick.
I was huffing and puffing, sure, bro. Sure.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, go fight Yo Boy. See how that turns out for you.
Come fight me and see how that turns out for you.
I mean, I don't think you deserve it. I don't think you deserve it off Ash Coupe. I don't think you deserve it off Ash Coupe.
Resume for resume, I got a better one than you, so let's talk about that.
Ash Coupe's a good part on your resume, though, right?
You don't even have to be Ash Coupe. I can just say one name and it's better than everyone you fought.
Yeah, sure, bro. Sure, bro.
Yeah, you know it too. That's why you
Hey,
say
we'll
it's
see,
true.
bro. We'll see what they book.
Yeah, we will see another round 1 knockout.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Yeah,
Copy.
yeah, I know. It's going 12 out of 10. Just dropped 4 albums last week. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
Y'all gotta
4 albums.
y'all gotta give me a little change for me.
Yeah, you're gonna get a dollar store one. By the way.
What's up, man?
You know, a little bit of confrontation between you and Tomato here. If you do potentially get a fight right before you, you know, before you have any other plans for light heavyweight, do you think you would try and fight for the BMF?
Of course. Any title fight is any title fight I'm aiming and searching for that. The only reason why I moved from middleweight because I didn't believe that I'll get a title shot after fighting Ken. But that is what it is. Any title fight, I'll take it.
All right, how is your journey in the light heavyweight so far? You know, just beating Ash Coupe. You know how are you feeling?
Honestly, when I look at
Weight
the rankings, I don't see a threat. Like I only see 2 possible threats, and that's that man sitting right there in Maki. And anyone else, they're not a threat.
Okay, thank you.
No, he's a punching bag. He's got power. Look.
Oh wait, they
We were supposed to were rumored to be scheduled like good 2 or 3 times, and I guarantee you, if we ever fight, it would be a round 1 TKO.
I have a question. So after the events of Bloob and Dakota being canceled, what is your thoughts on Dakota now being the light heavyweight champ? Do you think you have a chance to beat him, or do you think another incident?
Even though Dakota is my teammate, I'm gonna say this as bold as possible. He doesn't deserve to have that belt, and I'll take it from him any day of the week.
Oh, I learned a bit of tension.
Especially on room scale, he doesn't have a chance.
And he dug me, right? Right?
Get up!
Yeah, he dug
get
that
up!
guy. Yeah,
Get up!
he dug that guy. He dug that guy.
I love the fight in UBAE, but the time schedules is hard because you guys do it during the week. Now, if you guys had things on Saturdays, maybe late night Fridays, I'd be able to pop in, but it's hard because I box IRL as well.
I also agree.
So I can't guarantee you or say that I'm not, but I will try what I can.
Yeah. Do you have any final words for the light heavyweights listening after that first round knockout performance from you?
Anyone can get it, anyhow, anywhere, time and place, and just sign the contract. Can I get a face off with Aura? Like that would just really be tough. I just want to face. I just really want to face off with him. I feel like I'm gonna see him in the future.
Okay, I guess I don't get to interfere. All right.
Yo, you getting what after?
You're on the
Yo,
you're a bum.
got it.
Be patient, boy.
But you're on the prelims. You don't believe.
I don't like how he's just so quiet. Just so.
Barely anyone can.
It's so demoralizing.
I am Aura and Holy Zablo.
Pablo, get the fuck out of here.
Get out of the insane. Like,
Get out of here.
Pablo, get out, bro.
We're gonna need money.
Get with the flick. That's not pointed up enough.
Guys, how do I include myself in this flick?
Son. I'm gonna take this too.
Damn. All right.
Damn, I'm sexy. Hold on.
We're gonna stand and bang, so I'm just hoping that he keeps these
Who did you beat? Big man who said I get to do it to tear down his chance at the belt.
Punch him in his jaw, you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna make you my opponent.
I know how that works.
I'm gonna show you that old man Papa strength.
Oh. The chosen one will be getting a contract as well. He is really entertaining. He put on a show right there, and that's what